Hello, Hermie, and Yuma. Wait, microphone working? It's not really loud. Let me give me a sec. Double check. Levels. That might be a bit too loud. Give us a sec. How's that? That should be alright for an audio level. Hello, everyone. We're going to play some Mad Water tonight. Hello, Water. Oh, what? You not had a good day? Hello, Brownie in Darkness. I apologise that I wasn't streaming earlier. There was like a lot of Sixers stuff on, and I kind of... The streamer can't say first. I mean, there were people in the chat earlier while I was offline. There were people in the chat earlier while I was offline just like writing stuff. And I wasn't streaming because A, I was feeling a little tired, but also there was like a billion things on with Sixers. And I figured not the best idea to stream again with like no quality options, and the best way to solve that is to just not stream when there's like 5,000 viewers watching Sixers at the same time. Am I not a spy? You looked at me for a second and you decided I'm a friend. Okay, that works. How about this man? Pick me once. No? Well, alright then. Hello cat. How are you? I'm first. I was the first one in my chat. Hello truck pooters. How are you, friendo? I've also only got like the my desk lamp on because I'm quite tired, and having the main light on is probably not too helpful. I think I've been having the main light on in my room quite a lot lately, and it's been a bit of a hassle maybe. I also haven't messaged anyone to see if they're around. I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming today. I haven't got any uni tomorrow, so there's not really any time limit on it, but we might base it off of how we're feeling, really. There we go. Jump at me. Ah, that's worth a shot. Shoot me. Milkshake's like really hurt. We can like l'étranger him. Can you stop shooting me? Thank you. You're back. Hello. Is someone trying to come in here? Your sub ran out today. Oh no. I think I was gonna say September's still on, but I think that's only for people who haven't subbed before. What are we doing? What are we doing here? I think I'm alright with this set. I don't even want to think too much about it. I'm also offline on Steam, so I should probably go online and like message people and be like, go and join my own mumble and all that. More butter. We're going for the big butter knives. Yeah, we can do the big butter knives. I'm gonna join my own mumble just in case. Let's see. Porky maybe? Want to come chat? I'm streaming alone. Let's see what Porky says, because he hasn't wanted to be on lately. Oh god, I pressed off online and now I've got like a million Steam Facebook invites like flashing past. Hello situation. Hello, will you play MVM today? I don't know. I didn't really plan on it, but maybe. Do people like watching MVM? The downside is you need like other people to play it with. You need like another like 5 people, and that's a bit of a pain to find 5 people who want to play MVM at like 6. Is that guy gonna like ignore? There we go. What if Valve nerfs the butter knife? Immediately quit the game. I think everyone should quit the game at that point. There's not going to be any fun content left. Once if they nerf the butter knife, what is there left to achieve? Possibly. Oh, look, I'm a friend, medic. You were just Ubering this, man. See? Oh, one of them thought I was a spy. It's a bit mean. Am I back? Thank you. Look, medic, can you heal me again? Thank you, frienderino. Oh, I'm what's definitely a friend. Oh, now I've got like the Demo Man disguise. See, look, I wiggled a bit there, so we got confused. I thought that would have been like an air stair stab there, but apparently not. What a wonderful stream that was. He just came to say it. Oh, you gotta go. Oh, sorry, homie. Have a good evening. Oh, I thought he was gonna go flying there because I backstabbed him while he was, But do you not notice there was a spy on you? I thought he thought there was a spy on him, so he was gonna turn around and then I could, like, backstab him, but apparently he didn't notice I was there. It feels when they don't notice you. We just need to push the car now, actually. Should have hit one of those. Hello? Now we dead ringer on the car and win. Maybe not. How can one be the butter knife champion without butter knives? Exactly. What's there left to do? Did you resub a minute ago? I'm looking at the recent subs. We had 2 from Bonfire. You subscribed twice yesterday. It's only just come through. It says Snooze has subscribed tier 2. And then Snooze has resubscribed tier 2 for 2 months. Thank you, Bonfire. You need to show your resub on top of it. I can post your... Because you subbed at the $10 tier twice. And presumably accidentally, but... Thank you regardless. I think if you want I can just replay the message quickly. What's it say on the screen? No BS, it says... Bonfire resub times 2. No, your stuff's on there. Your stuff's on there. No worries. Porky says I have pizza coming. Okay, cool. Okay, so we've got P-Diddle to come and play. Hello. Maybe we should... Probably don't want to be shooting anyone tonight if I'm a little bit tired. We can run around and be Naruto, everyone's favourite ninja. No, Bonfire isn't even here. Oh, Yoma. It was Yoma. You're all confusing me because you've all got the exact same purple name. Woolen. I'm sorry. Death awaits us all, I'm afraid, and as a result I've lost the ability to remember many things, but that's alright. I'm a little bit miffed, you see, because I woke up extra early this morning to go to my university lecture. Not even my lecture, I was doing a practical on C and C++, and then I got to the bus and then I got an email saying that they'd cancelled it, so... Not the biggest fan of that, really. Spent the whole day trying to get Eclipse working with C++, and it turns out it's just not good at all. Can you use the Enforcer? I'll equip it. Next time we respawn, we can use... Oh god. We can use this loadout. Horrifying things will entail from that, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll have to see. We've also got, like, the regular Toho playlist on today. So no, like, rock stuff specifically, just some good old OST action. Is anyone going to walk up here blindly? You will do. Okay, they probably heard and saw that, didn't they? They're gonna start, like, shooting rockets up here or something. That's alright. Got a nice little rock here. You saw me, yeah. I don't like it when the heavies look up. They're shooting like 50 other things and then they decide they're going to look up at an inconspicuous rock in the middle of nowhere. It's a bit of an annoyance, really. Excuse me? I'm fairly certain I maxed out that man, but maybe not. You got home, what nonsense did you miss? You've missed about 8 minutes of me running around so far. We've got the Enforcer equipped. Porky says he's got pizza coming, so I don't entirely know if that means that he's waiting on Papa John's directly out the door, or if he just refuses to come and talk on Mumble when there's like a half-an-hour order left. I don't know if Porky realised that it'll take a little while for pizza to deliver. Maybe he does realise that. Is the soldier going to come and kill us? Well, he did kill us. Hello. You got a new HUD. Ooh. What HUD did you get, zombie? This is a nice fancy one with different colours and stuff. Probably not the best idea to be using the ninja, but we can do the secondary ninja. We can do this ninja. Ooh. And then run around and complain about the gun. That would be fantastic. Have you all had, like, exciting days where you've been non-stop mental reimbursement has been going on? Oh, someone just got a nutty air shot there. Oh, thanks for the medic icon. Look at that. The spy had, like, the medic icon stuck above his head there. What's up with that? What was the spy meant to do with that? They should probably keep that in mind then. If you're about to dead ring her away, you probably don't want to be yelling medic. Probably not the best idea. Now I'm up here. No. Are you alright, Potty Girl? This isn't one of those Twitch streams, I'm afraid. Hello, Brazaldo. Just a few minutes, it doesn't show the sharing thing, it'd be a bit weird. You'd like a pizza too. Northern Line retweeted you! Oh, really? What did you just send him the message, like 2-1 drop on Sonoma or something? Do you say strimmer? What kind of pizza? I mean, I've actually been nibbling my way through a couple of pizzas lately. Because it's, because I'm English, I only ever buy pizza on Tuesday because then it's 2 for Tuesday. Oh, Nittarin. It's only 2 for Tuesday, so I bought a, I went really saucy, I went really out there. I got a margarita. Oh, I love this song. Got a margarita with cheese on it. Really went out there. Oh, hello, Porky. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got voice activation on. You have to forgive me if you hear me like speaking to my Twitch a bunch. How are you?
Fucking do that anyway.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Very well, I guess.
How's your pizza? What pizza did you buy? We were doing a pizza conversation.
Yeah. Got nice stuffed crust with bacon, sausage, and pulled pork on it.
So you basically just ordered a pig.
Well, this pork is a good meat, you know. You wouldn't know this, but you know, it's a good meat.
And oh yeah, you are called Porky. I guess I've probably could have put that together a bit faster, maybe. When they said, they asked you what your name on Steam was, and they thought that you meant that's what you wanted on your pizza. When in actual fact, your name's Porky.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, we can go with that.
Yeah. I got a Twitter PM from someone asking if Budget Toucans are playing next season.
What?
Yeah, I got a Twitter personal message. I don't remember.
It was like, they could just look on the roster and say, oh, there's like 20 people and they're probably gonna play.
I think they asked about UGC specifically.
Oh jeez.
I don't know why. They thought I'd know that.
Wanted their roster already medal, didn't they, you know?
I don't think they were a competitive player.
Oh, I don't know.
They just really liked Budget Toucans, and they just wanted to know if their favourite UGC team was playing next season.
Who doesn't like Budget Toucans, man?
I didn't like it when I merged for them when they were playing Silver. It was just like screaming. I played with them on like Gully Wash, and it was just all the time. It was awful. At your usual pizza place on Tuesday, with like 6 pizzas, €5. That's
You're just a boring person that doesn't like fun, you know?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Ooh.
You're like, oh, I mean,
Thank you, Brownie.
can't work for that.
Thank you for the Twitch Prime
Although
subscription.
you can be here for streams
You can
because
Twitch
of
Prime?
school.
Hmm?
I shall come
Teach
here
on
once a
Twitch
month
Prime?
to
People
research.
Twitch Prime.
What?
Hello. You
Twitch Prime?
resubscribed to Twitch Prime, yeah.
Yeah, no, you.
Yeah, no,
Prime?
I've been clicking on your profile every couple of weeks, and it's still just saying, sorry,
I
we
think
hate you.
you're just lying to me.
You came to my
frankly.
house and I showed it to you.
That was
I
months ago.
literally IRL
That
showed it
was
to you.
4
I'm not
months
subscribed
ago.
to any channels with it though. It's not like I'm secretly using it on like another person and don't want to tell you. Like I'm not straight up using it at all. It's just not working. I don't know if it's as a result of the fact that like my Twitch student is kind of not my Twitch student. My Amazon student is a bit glitchy. Like I just kind of have it. I don't pay for it. It just kind of showed up.
What?
Yeah, I've never paid for Amazon Prime. It's just kind of been in there. Thank you, Brownie.
35 quid a year, to be fair, so it's not exactly bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Although you can't be here for streams because of school, you'll come here once a month. Thank you, Brownie. Hello, yes, you've had a nice day, Vidar. You had a 4-hour lesson on literature this morning and then a party with friends. You had a 4-hour lesson on literature and you're still feeling alright there.
I guess what I found out today.
What did you find out? Are you pregnant?
Got no. I
You're not allowed to
don't
tolerate
any
at
lectures
university.
until found that out. No, I found that out like a year ago. I'm not allowed. I haven't got any lectures till January.
What are you paying $9 grand a year for?
I don't know. But like, yeah.
So what are you doing then?
Not entirely sure what I'm gonna do till January.
You set me on fire from all the way over here. This
Probably
program has,
just
like
be
incredibly
a
long
full-time
no-go,
streamer, you know.
You're going to be a full-time streamer.
Maybe till January, like.
Wait,
that's what I'm gonna do.
what do you mean? Potty girl,
Like,
this isn't
stream,
that kind of a
you
Twitch
know?
stream. We're not one of those really memey ones where you can, like people react to you typing funny things in chat like that. The RT Game YouTube channel is 66k subs. That's quite a lot. Good on his end. I know RT Game is going to Japan because he wants to be an English teacher. He's living the life of a true weeb.
Psycho.
I don't even know if he's a weeb, but I'm assuming based on the fact he's moving to Japan that he must be, right?
Everyone who goes to Japan's a weeb.
That's what I heard.
Frankly.
I heard that even people who live in Japan are all weebs, even if they hate anime.
They probably are.
Yeah, it's actually a horrible industry. It's basically slave labor. Like, it's actually really bad. It's like they pay them like, I think, have you ever looked at art and wondered how expensive it is? I think they pay them like the equivalent of like 3 pence a page, which takes them like several hours. They basically like, anime studios outsource all of their animation. It's all made at like 6 frames a second or something, really low, like 6 to 12. And like they outsource it everywhere and pay them like 50p for a stack of paper. It's awful. Here's mine. Well, Porky, you're going from like coming into my chat and screaming and saying nasty things to being all dere. What's up with that? You feeling alright?
No, I haven't eaten since yesterday. So not really.
Here you go, this is a good segue into my pizza conversation. It's not a very good one. It's just the other day I was really tired and I couldn't be bothered to cook, so I ordered 2 pizzas. And normally I just get 2 margaritas. Do you see, Porky? You know what I got
Did
this
you go?
time?
Did you go out there?
No, I went with a margarita.
Yeah. What's the other one?
I went for a Greek without olives. Which is basically just feta cheese. It's basically just a margarita with feta cheese and some peppers on it.
I just like...
And some onions. There were onions under the cheese. It was really hot. Because I always thought that the peppercini was like a meat thing, so I ignored it. It turns out it's just like a really hot pepper. It was like pretty spicy. That was pretty decent then. You learned in school today that you're immune to malaria. That's pretty good skill. Like when you were rolling in your Sims character, like being immune to malaria is a pretty good roll. Like some people just get stuff like they can handwrite really well, or like they're really good at a specific FPS. Hello.
Whole not eating meat thing.
Yeah.
I've got a question.
Go
Do you ever just get not get bored by just eating like the same veggies and stuff like all the time?
No.
Really? He's like.
I do an obscene amount of cooking for a university student, remember? So like, I just don't like
really
meat.
Good.
I just don't like it. If it wasn't anything that I was eating, it would be like by far the like worst thing in that food. It's not like he likes your channel or anything. Yeah, I just don't like it. Like all ethics and all that aside, I also just don't like it. Just eating bits of fat and muscle. It's not that good. But I don't know, I do like you seeing how much an obscene amount of cooking I do. There's an awful lot you can do with literally every food on planet Earth, minus stuff that's pulled out of a pig's ass and then mixed with like flour and sugar.
You have a weird wonky view of the world.
I'm also really weird. Have you not realised that? Like I'm pretty weird. Medic just chased me just to ignore me. There's these men chasing me in this pub, but I'm not sure like, are they on like voice comms together or something?
Maybe they're going to be doing what we're going to be doing in like 20 minutes and being mumble and playing a pub together. Wow. Oh
yeah, sorry. Are you only buying one pizza? You're not buying two? Wait, you're buying pizza and it's not Tuesday. Is everything okay? Why are you splashing out so much?
I have a student loan of 8.5 grand a year.
Oh yeah, you don't have to pay bills.
Of only of which 5 grand gets used every year. So, you know, I'm flashing out. What can I say?
Oh, literally all of mine goes to like British Gas and Virgin Media.
Unlucky, bro.
Yeah, but have you seen my flat?
It was a nice flat.
It's a pretty nice flat. Oh my god, Porky, the TV.
What happened to your TV?
Nothing. My sister won like a year ago. I stopped the story on stream yesterday. My sister like a year ago won a like 60-inch flat screen or something, like 70-inch flat screen. And now she's moving house. And guess where she's storing it?
It's on your fucking fucking cabinet by the window, innit? It's sat there, isn't it? With a shitty and a game key plugged into it, isn't it?
It's actually an N64, and I haven't plugged
it's
them
the
in
same
yet.
thing. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I have an obscenely large television.
It's gonna be. It looks so disgusting. Those graphics on that display.
So big. I was watching Northern Line play something on it, so I'm really making use of the screen. Just watching him play XCOM in like 240p.
To be fair, I bought a Ultroid monitor yesterday, and it came, and all I've done is watch YouTube videos on it so far.
This engineer chased me, then ran back to get a medic. This makes me sad, Plop. Do not do this, Plop. I wanted to butter knife him, and he ran away. Hello, Shaggy. You consume bits of mat and muscle regularly. Your ethnic and racial background has given you two good things in this world. Immunity to malaria. This one lewd thing I can't say. Is this true, Brownie? You have
a lewd thing they can't say.
Very, very hairy armpits. I'm assuming is what you meant by that. That's alright. Hello, Akert? Oh, P-Diddle. Have you done any sixes at all in the last like 50 years?
Yes.
Are you following this season at all?
Roughly. Why?
That's just a question, I'm just making a segue.
Oh.
The Sixers have been on a lot on Twitch lately.
Well, it's the new season side, isn't it?
Yeah, but like Twitch doesn't normally have like 2 channels streaming all the Sixers.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but no one watches the second one.
Well, it depends what game's on the second one, what game's on the first one.
Lately we've had like Warho, Cadus, and all these other people stream that like didn't stream the last like couple of years.
Warho streamed consistently the last couple of years.
Maybe I'm thinking of just Cadus then, who I thought had like just disappeared.
Like Cadus has just been like on and off like the past year and a bit. He rarely streams, to be fair. Like Warho is quite regular.
He's quite regular. Goodbye, Dispenser.
Quite a regular guy.
Can you say he's comfy and easy to wear? No wait. Here's his shorts.
Shorts are quite comfy.
They're easy to wear.
Yeah.
Unlike sand, which is coarse and gets everywhere. How old were you when you came out to your parents? Not yet. I'm still waiting on them to accept the fact that I'm just into anime thigh highs. So far they haven't accepted it as a lifestyle, and I think it's offensive, frankly. I think we should accept in a world. What?
Yeah, if someone was still modding this channel, these questions wouldn't be asked right now. That's what I'm
Are you not a
saying.
moderator? Oh yeah, you kicked Shaggy, and I thought it was funny just to leave you unmodded.
Yeah.
What's medic button knife? Oh.
I think you need to fix that.
Oh. I wanted to button knife him. I mean, I can mod you again if you want, but if you kick anyone, I'll ban you from my channel.
I mean, like... Okay, sure.
Oh. If you do type anything in my chat again like that, though, I will,
What did I type?
I don't know. Not you, the potty girl person. I'll probably, like, I don't know. I'll probably send them a Panoko or something.
Disgusting.
Really, really go out there. Maybe I'll consider kicking them from my chat temporarily for writing, like, homophobic slur, but, you know, we don't have to go that far, maybe. Oh yeah, the perfect disguise. Being covered in milk. Use your Uber charge on this buy.
I go get pizza.
Ooh, alright then.
I'll be back soon. If I don't come back, assume I've been kidnapped by the Domino's van. And you can have my PC. Okay? Okay.
Go for it. How did you know? Is this the British Things shop? Yeah, hello Cole. Need to know where you were. This isn't the Enforcer. Yes, this is. Don't look at that screen. That screen lies. It looks like the revolver, but it's not. Spy down, push last. They've done it. Pog champ. The most champest of all pogs. Don't mind me. Oh, I see a medic to button knife. Oh shit, never mind. Or maybe actually. Come here, you little shit. Right. And now we come back into the fray. Oh. Wait, did that medic die? I think he might have. Button knife, come here, little shit. There we go, he's done it. He's the world's most mediocre. He's done it. Isn't that a PE Fez? This is a Purple Energy Phantom. Look at the fun you can have when you disable the Phantom model in Team Fortress 2. You can make every hat unusual. Look, I can give myself an unusual Saxton Hale mask. Or a snowman, perhaps. Or, you know, all these other exciting things that everyone wants to be unusual, like, oh wait, the most important one of all. Wherever it's hiding. Where are you hiding? Hello. Oh, here we go. He's done it. Wait, can we make this better? I think we can make this better, can't we? That's not quite better. There's something we can do here to improve this young man. How happy would you be if Valve listens to the community feedback and doesn't nerf the ambient? Be pretty happy. I don't think it needs it nerf. I think it's like pretty fine. Ah, he's done it! No, they say once the abyss stares into you, you'll be trapped there forever. Watch out. One of your friends sent you a clip of him recently getting stabbed by a million miles away by a spy at 970 ping. Ooh, that is exciting. That's the best kind of way to know. You're now a Fez I think the Fez looks really nice. Ooh. Only kill kids are PE Phantoms. Apparently they're like really, really hard to get now. I was under the impression they were like everywhere. Oh, nice quick fix. I have a primary weapon. Oh, actually, he has a primary weapon as well while I was shooting him. That's a bit of a shame. I probably shouldn't have walked into him like that, but I was frag hungry. Yeah, you can pretend it's unusual. Pretty sure Purple Energy... Yeah, I think the Phantom costs, like, at least 1 or 2 key more than the Fez. I'm not entirely sure. I've definitely owned, like, a Purple Energy Fez at some point. It's a pretty good hat. Like, out of all the hats the Spy has, I think the Fez is, like, A tier. It's pretty good. Comes with a pair of glasses on it. Shoot me. I want you to hit me. Well, not all of you at the same time. Okay. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't miss like 50 shots, but that's a bit of a shame. I want to drink soon. It's an online video he sent to you. You have the screenshot of him on that ping though. Ooh. It's unusual if you bleed hard enough. I'm going to temporarily wipe you from my chat. There we go. Not the biggest fan. We're a nice evening live stream. TF2 doesn't have like the largest Twitch audience. So it's actually possible to have a Twitch stream where the chat isn't just like non-stop crap all the time. And I'd kind of like to keep it that way. I'd like to keep it nice and friendly. Oh, yeah. I hope Porky comes back soon, because I'm going to die from loneliness, maybe. Oh god, hello. Could you face perhaps another... Oh, he's looking at his sticky trap. Okay. Which is the best kind, to be honest. Don't take that out of context. Or maybe you can if you like, if that's what you're into. Now you grab the ammo, you jump on this. Get the old butter knife ready. Maybe not. Okay, the engineer knows I'm here. That's a bit for sure. Discord, yeah, we do have a... I don't know if that Discord link's actually been updated, because before I think it had like a link that just never worked. If you can find a links that work, you'll be fine. You'll be set. Don't stare at me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh god, I'm dead. Actually, maybe not. Maybe so? Are you going to chase that spy? Oh my god. I guess I'll have disguise as the only thing that no one would ever disguise as. Oh, I was hoping if I did a little spin like that, it would be pretty good. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I've been worse. I've been better. I've been sleepier. I've been more awake. It's just kind of sitting in the middle right now. I know I'm pretty happy though, because I've got like 4 days of a weekend now, thanks to how my university works. Who's that little man up there? Do you see him? Sitting in the corner up there. Is he? Why did Valve add that as an option? Like he had no like reason to die there. Just gonna be a true shinobi, if you'll let me. Hello? There we go. Oh, it's Take It Easy. I remember looking at a demo for him once. Someone is spamming your Discord and you can't respond. Do you have notifications on? I was under the impression most people disable notifications. Tap the cart quickly. Are you gonna kill me with your pipe launcher? Don't do that. There's men here. I'm going to try shooting them with my other gun, maybe. I think I'm worrying them because my loadout is a bit too handsome and they're not entirely sure how to deal with it. I think it'll be fine though. I kind of also want to ask Daniel if he wants to join. I'm pretty sure he's playing Danganronpa somewhere, even if it doesn't say he is on Steam. There never seem to be that much to you. Oh, what, the Discord messages? They will. They'll pile up eventually and you'll wish that you had them deleted all the time. High skill cap was time invested. Yeah, I think I'm fairly certain that the reason they're nerfing it is because one famous person went to Valve's headquarters and complained to them, and they took that as the community's opinion rather than just that one man's opinion. Watch out, Milkshake. I'm gonna butter knife you today. Oh, maybe no one else will shoot you. That's all right. More chances to spend money on the game. That is true. That is true. All class hats will be more expensive than smiley heads. That's true. I think it's mostly just because I think one guy went to the Valve headquarters and complained about it, and they were like, oh yeah, yeah, alright then. Okay, we'll see what we can do. And then Valve wanted to be friends with that person, so they went along with it. Despite the fact that I thought, if you go to like any balance post in the last like 50 years on Reddit, they'll all say like, oh, you know, what are the most balanced weapons in TF2? They'll be like, okay, the gunboats, the flare gun, the Kritzkrieg, the Ambassador. Those are like the ones that they always quoted, were like those ones. Oh god, I haven't used the Ambassador in like at least a couple of days, so now I'm shit. What a wonderful weapon. Oh wait, no. Maybe not. Is there a man coming for me? Wait. Do you think I'm going to go up to this super pack? Is my soldier friend going to shoot you at all? Thanks, medic. Did no one killed the man with their guns? I'm gonna go back. I'm feeling a bit sad about the Ambassador lately. I don't want to use it. Go on, stop. Oh, he's done it. He's the world's greatest spy. Not twice in a row, unfortunately. That's alright. We can go and be Assassin's Creed and get people. Yeah, I hope if they're going to get rid of the Ambassador, I'm hoping they just add the frying pan to spy, so finally I can live out my dream of butter knifing people with a frying pan. Oh. Did he go over there? Or did he actually? I think he might have just died. I wasn't really paying attention to his name in the kill feed. Don't mind me. He's done it. He's the world's butter knife. There's a sentry up in the Lenny spot. Oh, there is. Look. Can we get it from up here? Oh, it can shoot me from down here. Okay. Nice range. We're gonna have to go and like sap it or something. Like some kind of weird spy with a sapper or something. Luckily, you can just like do this and then this. This is why people don't use that spot in Highlander. Like, literally the easiest thing in the world to counter. Unless, like, they put a soldier right next to it, in which case you can't just do that, but this is a pub, so I haven't really expected that to happen. I think that Pyrosaurus and he's going to jump onto this little pinch with us. Oh, there's a spy down there. Oh, you took my health. Weird man. I was going to butter knife him, but he had his left click held down. As all the best players do. Get rid of this message off my screen. I'd like to be able to change my weapon some point today. Oh. Hello, Marshall. How are you? A spying pan. I know. I'll use my frying pan as a spying pan. That's a really good idea. You should remember that. Keep that in mind next time Generation 1 Pokemon to do. Oh, sorry. Yes, hello, Marshall. Sorry about that. Hey. Hey, Butter. Hey, Butter. Hey. Is this a man who does the umpiring in that game with the Sandmans from? Baseball, I think. I think we call it baseball. What a pipe. From Doctor. Were you the man who was on that jump server with me yesterday? We finally fought with that one jump yesterday. We were on the same like rocket jumping server jump for like an hour and 20 minutes, and I finally beat it. My life was complete. Skull messages. You can't get rid of them apparently without like donating to them. Tetris Attack 2 is such an... Did you hear that? You can hear like the spy meleeing there. That noise still happens with the Eternal Reward, so I thought that was like an Eternal Reward spy. Turns out it's just ours, but... You're not gonna like run forwards and kill me, are you, Milkshake? Oh, Milkshake, come back. Got him. The revolver. It's so long. That soldier's on like 10 health. We can get him a few peeks. Nice rescue ranger. I have a gun. Watch out. Oh, medic. Medic, friendo. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I lost my medic. Medic friend, come back here. We can Uber together. Oh, I thought he was going to like do the lean back thing. Medic, don't! No, medic, you could have kept healing me and I would have like shot the guy. He was on like 35 health. I've been wiping with Steam a lot. You can re-add me, Uber. I kind of reset it like every like couple of weeks. I just go through it and just delete this quite a bit. Do a bit of Il Purgerino. Don't mind me. Medic, can I have one of those left clicks? Well, that's one of those left clicks. OJ Woolen. You know, it's just spammable at the moment, it's getting nerfed, now you lose metal. Yeah, the reserve shooter's a little bit annoying, because like the engineer can be completely out of trouble and keep his sentry up, whereas originally in TF2 it was designed around the whole, you have to be in danger to have your sentry stay alive. Like, you could theoretically just put your sentry anywhere and get like a kill, but if you want to have any longevity, you have to stay with it. The rescue ranger is like, no, he can stand a mile away and still heal it, and you have to kill them as two separate entities, and that takes longer than like an Uber, so... Oh, I can do this. If we just... Yeah, look, like, that thing got taken down because he picked it up. Had he not picked it up, that probably would have stayed up for like a little while longer. I acquire casters. I'm assuming that's you, Uber. I think I recognize the avatar at least. Wait, kill me. You can't handle the strongest potions. Well, you could, maybe. Uber the spy. He wants to ban you retry a single jump for 3 hours. Yeah, the unfortunate thing was, like... I think the jump was very difficult for me, but I'm pretty sure the map was, like... It was not an advanced map by any means. I was rostered on the Weeb team last season, but I still played like half the season as a merc. I think I merced for Super Dickmans, Mini Dickmans, and Strong Opinions on their officials. And I think my stats as Pyro, even though I played one official as Pyro, and that one official I had the best stats in Prem. And I'm not going to put that down to the fact that I just happened to be playing Pyro in a role, and therefore I got really buffed stats. I'm actually going to put it down to the fact that the world's greatest.
Such an ego player.
Hello, Porky. I'm kind of joking, but like, I did do like stat-wise. Wink, 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 wink. Buff those stats. They look pretty good. It's just I only played one game, so they're not exactly an average stat. It's just a really good game times 1. Indubitably. Will you play PUBG? Not today, but in the future. Porky like asked me earlier, and he was like Babaka.
Yeah, we should play, but you're like,
you don't hear that?
Ew, I need a sub button.
Yeah, I want to pay my utility bills. Sorry, I don't have $5 grand a year in disposable income from like the government. I have £0 in disposable income because it's all spent on running my computer.
The first one got rejected, so you really think anything's gonna happen with the second one?
The first one got rejected like a year ago when I had like 1/millionth of the views. This one they just haven't replied to in like 2 months, so it definitely doesn't mean, it definitely means they're busy, right? They haven't ignored me, right? They haven't,
Sure.
they haven't ignored me, have they, Porky?
Okay, man.
How's your pizza?
Good, man.
Okay. Is it, what kind of a size do you get? What are your default kind of pizza sizes when you're ordering?
I go for a large, then I'll eat half of it, and then the other half
You put it in the fridge,
breakfast.
or have it, yeah, you have it cold. See, I used to get a large, but then I always used to feel like it was just a little tiny bit too big. Like, just enough big that, like, when I started ordering a medium, I felt like this was plenty. I can eat, like, most of this now, most of it later. Why have I not? You cannot. Oh, God. Don't watch that bit. You can ignore that bit of the stream. Don't look at that. I wanted to butter knife him to death, and a heavy started shooting me, and I got a bit scared. Oh, dear. Fresh figs are better. What are figs? I'm thinking of yams, because we have sweet potatoes, and Americans call them yams, and that confuses me. What are figs? A fig is just like a root vegetable or something. What are you doing? Moving. Goodbye. Oh. You did not go where I thought you were going to go. Oh, wait. Goodbye. Delete this. Thank you. Ooh. Are you going to come play in the pub, Porky, when you're done? Or are you going to do it while you're eating and be a hungry gamer?
No, man, I don't get grease on my keyboard.
Ship me once with your pistol, thank you. You don't get grease in your keyboard. Oh, thank God. I've been to so many friends' houses who, like, they, like, eat on top of their keyboard and it's, like, it's all manky. And it evolves into a primate if they leave it long enough. And it's just a bit of a pain, really. What is this? The man just, like, yelled at me and tried to hit me with his frying pan, and then a spy appeared. Figs are a fruit from a tree. Oh, that's handy. I think I've just never seen a fig. I've only ever heard of the word, and I'm aware that it exists as an entity. I just don't think I've ever seen any. Your Nino got logged in the post. What on earth is a Nino? Is that an anime body pillow, maybe? You're in Albania right now, and figs are amazing. What are they like? Because I think of them always as like plums, so they're a bit all shriveled and uncomfortable. But maybe they're actually like way nicer than that. Oh, wait. Watch out! Watch out! Take it easy. I'll have you know I can walk and wiggle as well. You cannot find me. Well, he found me quite quickly, actually. Wait, Milkshake, I'm gonna Uber right next to you. Scare you a bit. Wait. Is someone gonna come into this little corner and kill me? Is anyone... No? Okay, no worries. I thought other people were gonna go on the cart and I could kill people from behind, but apparently not. Woolen's missing out. I don't know what a fig is. I don't think we have them in the UK. Or if we do, you'd have to go to like a posh supermarket and they'd cost money. You can't just like you can't just like pull them off the street. How does a British man not know what a fig is? I'm gonna Google what a fig looks like. I'm aware that like figgy pudding exists. Fig. Oh, figs look like pomegranates. They look nothing like what I expected. No, I have no idea what this was. I thought figs looked a bit like plums or prunes. I guess they're not. I guess figs are just like delicious pomegranate-looking things. Never seen those.
Oh, I don't know the delicious part of that.
Are they not nice?
I don't know, but like...
They just look like seedy fruits. Am I playing any instruments? I used to play drums when I was a lot younger, and then I gave up. I got pretty good at playing Queen songs, though. Hello, Milkshake. Friend Arena. Oh god. I can see into his core. I know where to shoot. Oh my god. His little owl's ears are moving. Hello. I can perform brain surgery on you now if you'll just let me make the incision. There we go. That looks all very good. Yep. There you go. Your surgery's incomplete. Hello, Life Mar. Oh god, I forgot what hats I was wearing. It's horrifying. How are you, Life Mar? It's just pose against the wall.
I'm doing well.
There's a screenshot. Okay, that's good to hear. What was my team? I was on the Weeb... Oh, I was on the Weeb team last season, and then, you know, it was a one-season thing, so I think I'm just rough riding on Strong Opinions next season.
Strong Opinions even playing next season?
I don't know if they're playing next season. If they are playing, I'm roster raiding on them. If not, maybe I'll have to roster ride with whatever team Spelly's gonna make.
Spelly's just quit.
Oh, was it Spelly? Yeah, they lost Spelly and Sandwich. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe Prem will die next season, there won't be any teams. That, or you'll have to play on, like... Have to be careful. Who are we allowed to take the piss out of in high?
Everyone.
Okay. Oh, that will have to play in a high team because there's no Prem teams left playing. Because last season it was really only SDCK and SO that were like the Prem teams, wasn't it? Like majority
Take
Prem
that
at least. Didn't your team lose every official?
Well, have a good stream. I'll see you tomorrow.
Is that a yes or a no?
Bye.
Isn't this what you used to say to me about stags, like 4 seasons ago?
Stacks.
Yeah, but this also was like 4 seasons ago. You're late to the game. You're late to the game, Porky. They're very soft and sweet. They're from warmer climates like Spain. Oh, you see, English. We're not allowed to have warm things in England. They think it might worry the residents of the country because they might make them realise that there's other pieces of weather that can exist other than just cold. So they ban them from the supermarkets. Team is not here. You like foos. Oh god, I missed something. Your most recent official, you had actual fun and was playing Highlander. Every single time you decloaked in front of someone, there was a gun pointed right at you. Welcome to Highlander, where every single spy gave up and started running the Dead Ringer and padding their stats, and as a result, spy doesn't really exist anymore. It's just men and going around padding their stats with the ambassador. A shame.
Sounds like a fun game.
Yeah. Good thing they're like making the Dead Ringer unusable. So like literally every spy in the world is going to be a little confused for like 1 season, then they'll probably work it out. But in that one season...
They should just nerf every weapon in the entire game so that they all do no damage.
I think they should nerf every weapon in the game by making it do 1% less damage, and then nerf every class by having 1% less health. And just see what the community says. Because it would literally be like no difference at all, but I bet someone will find something to complain about it. Like, oh my god, my HUD looks weird now because everyone's health is like 121 and a half. Your hats are really disturbing. Do you like this? Wait. I can't talk with the sharp dresser. Does this excite you? Knocky. What's wrong? What's the best way to die as spy? To win a butter knife in a fearsome butter knife duel with another equally skilled butter knife duelist, I think is the best way in the world that anyone can. This epic trick stab montage. Never mind. Ignore it. You can just delete that from your memory if you like. Premiership becomes 2 teams. TFTP is Prem dead? Pretty dead. Like the only 2 Prem teams left are apparently dying / dead. So you know, unless I mean, yeah, no, not even like Fair Enough could reband because they've all left. They've actually all like they've been gone enough. They've been gone for like they've all been gone for like 2 years now. So it's not like, oh, you know, you could make a new team with like Deox and Husky and like some, you know, people like that. No, they've all been gone for a long time now. There's no chance. Remaking Prem now would be making it back with the people who were like apparently killing Prem a couple of seasons ago. So you'd have to be making like budget tokens again or something. Anyway, yeah, I think if we're gonna get any good Prems teams that are gonna be remade again, it's not gonna be like a new high team. It's going to be like a Prem team from like 4 seasons ago. So it's gonna be like budget tokens pretty much. Yeah. I don't know, maybe what was that team McNando was on? BMS?
It's gonna be
the Bureau
team that actually have reformed already. That one.
Are you playing on Prem?
Playing on Prem?
Are you playing? Is Budget Tokens doing Prem or is it doing high?
Yeah, it's doing Prem.
Okay, good. There'll be at least like 1 good team in Prem next season.
Cobbs' team.
What?
Have you not seen the Cobbs team?
Cobbs is in Engineer Cobbs from like a million years ago.
Yes, have you not seen his routine?
I haven't looked at ETF2L in like 50 months.
Oh my god, you're so out the loop, dude.
Why would I care though?
Secondary, fragmented, detoed, hard.
Oh, there you go then. Wait,
tracker. Yep.
Oh god, is he gonna want his hats back?
Maybe.
Oh, so that's it, yeah, chess club then. Like a pseudo chess club.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, there you go then. That's another good team.
They've got this no-name Scout.
I wasn't expecting that to be able to be reformed.
But yeah, this guy on Scout who like, hasn't played like above mid before is the one who got Cobbs back into TF2, so he's got the Scout spot.
That's fair.
Oh, God.
You want to play with your friends. It's more important to play with your friends than to play with some arsehole that's good. What? What word is that? Speaking in English prose.
Look at Budget Tokens.
It's actually
Power
budget.
of friendship, innit?
Power of friendship, and just screaming. It's not the power of friendship at all. It's just Shaggy going ah.
That sounds like friendship.
You did some jumping. Jumping Israel. Hello, okay.
Stop being salty. You just haven't got any real friends, okay?
It's true. Oh, by the way, talking of real friends, my friend who I've known for a year at university has the exact same birthday as me and the exact same age. What's up with that?
Oh, that's amazing.
It is like really weird. No, because he asked me. We were talking about like something, like ages or something. And he was like, okay, when's your birthday? And I was like, the 21st of February. And he was like, you're taking the piss, right? And he went to my Facebook, which is non-existent. So then I had to pull out my driver's license and show him that we have the exact same birthday.
Oh my.
Pretty wild, though, isn't it?
passed your driving test. You passed your driving test.
No, but I'm gonna re-pick it up, I think, on... Because I've got all Fridays free. You know, you say you haven't got any lectures until January. I've only got 3 days of university a week.
Yeah, you're not much better than me.
Not too much better, no. Tomorrow...
How do you have the coordination to play Premiership Spy, but you can't pass a driving test?
I could pass the driving test. I had like 4 minors out of 15. I failed because a cyclist ran a red light. And they like wanted to have a certain amount of passes that day, or whatever bullshit is the children on Facebook will tell you. I've told you my story about my driving lesson. I'm not happy with how it ended up.
And I didn't listen to it many times.
There we go. We're not going to say it again. But basically, I'm miffed about people who run through red lights and force you to do an emergency stop in the middle of a high street where the alternatives were to swerve or run him over.
I just run him over.
I would have gone with the running over.
No, I broke to make sure I didn't kill anyone.
Fuck you, cyclist.
And I got a major as a result.
You know what? That's a gamble he was taking, not me.
Yep. Should have run him over. Next test, next driving test, I'm killing them. Even if they're on the driving lane, even if they're on the cycling lane, if I see a cyclist, I'm just going after them. Actively, like I'm going to...
I mean, if it were me, if I just saw a person, they're done.
They're just, if I see any people at all, even if they're in other cars, I will drive this like
the first
Corsa
object
or whatever,
you see, you're just going to drive into it.
Even if it's a tree or a brick wall, as fast as I can. Well, then you should do a video jumping on Jump Volk. Is Jump Volk a really difficult one? Because like, I am as average at rocket jumping as it gets. If you give me like 3 hours on a map, I can do Jump Beef and like Jump for Starters. So that's alright. The intermediate maps, if you give me a couple of hours, I can probably get through most of it. Maybe I'll get stuck on like one jump for a little while, but for most of it, I'll probably get through it. Give me any hard jump though, it will probably be it will take me like a whole day to get through it, and I'd get really bored. Oh, Hammock. He's not in the mumble, I think, but he's...
Thank fuck.
Wow. He's in the server.
Too much talking, I'm sorry, I just can't handle the talking.
It doesn't feel that bad. You can't handle the talking because it's not you.
No, because you and Hammock both talk obscenely much, like compared to a normal person,
yeah?
Put them together, it's
we both talk over each other, but we don't really care, so it doesn't really matter. It would be like really upsetting if it was another
Being the very polite American that I am, I wait for an opportunity where everybody's kind of like paused talking. Yeah, unless it's Daniel. Fuck Daniel. But I wait for an opportunity where everybody's just kind of like not talking for a second, and then I jump in. I can't do that with you and Hammock.
It's actually Hammock and I.
It's not Hammock and I because I wasn't talking about myself. Twat.
Oh, good. You're like starting to extend your vocabulary now. When are you gonna start?
Wait, haven't I always said twat though?
Yeah, but it's always sounded really weird and out of place. When are you gonna start saying mong? Driving tests are 70% luck, 20% skill. Yeah, like I got the reversing maneuver fine. I only had 4 minors, and in the entire test, you're driving for like what, 45 minutes an hour? You get a minor for not checking your mirror, and the number of times they force you to check your mirror is like. They're like, oh, if you're going to make an indication, if you're going to turn slightly, if you're going to increase your speed, if you're going to accelerate. So throughout like the entire hour, I only made 4 minor mistakes, like, oh, I forgot to check my mirror once while I was like speeding up on a main road or something. Bullshit like that. I don't know. And then, the extended story was when I moved into my flat, I tried to get some lessons, so I was like, okay, I can just bulk it. I was pretty good, I can bulk this out in like a week. So I ordered like a bunch of lessons with some dude. He then proceeded to give me 2 hours of lessons. Say that he didn't want me taking my test because it was so soon and he needed to get to know me better. Refused to refund me, stole my money, refused to refund the test, which was 1 day after the refund point. And basically scarred me for life when it comes to driving. But then I also found out that my friend at university passed it, and I was like, oh god, I can do that. So yeah, my friend just passed the test.
Did he do that? Scarred you? Did he touch you in the car?
No, he took like 200, 300 pounds of my money. Told me that I wasn't okay to drive because I'm like a student who hadn't driven in 2 years. After 2 hours of meeting me, and then took all my money and left. While the entire time he was trying to upsell me his like driving lessons, he was like, well, if you learn with me, we do an entire 2-hour lesson on driving with gravity. And I was like,
kid, if you go with me, you're gonna go
He was telling me I was fuel inefficient. Someone who had, like, some student who hadn't driven in, like, nearly 2 years. He was like, you're too fuel inefficient. You need to, like, learn to drive. I was like, I just need to pass my test. And the other one was, I'd always learned...
I think you're getting scammed.
Yeah, so I didn't tell him to fuck off, but, you know, in my head I told him to fuck off. And my previous driving instructor was that. I haven't had good luck with them, to be honest. It's a tier 6 map. Yeah, no, I'm not. I probably won't be able to pass the first thing on Jump Vulcan.
I thought it only went to tier 5.
Well, if it's tier 6, it might be like a special map that they made.
Oh boy.
It's like a, you know.
Well, he did say one of the hardest.
Yeah, Yeah, I actually probably wouldn't be able to do more than... If I managed to do a jump or two, it would be luck and time effort.
Yeah, but, same here.
The other one was, in my original thing, I'd learned for like, you know, however many hours and nearly passed the test. I purely learned using my feet. I had never really bothered using the handbrake just because it's a bit too much coordination to pass your test. To pass your test, you just need to pass it. That's the hard bit. This man forced me over this like 2 hours to use the handbrake at every single time. Every time I go into the end of a junction, he'd force me to like stop, put the handbrake on, check around, and then pull the handbrake back up again, even if it was like an open road in the middle of nowhere. And as a result, I was just not an enjoyable man. But that was with like a I don't think I'm allowed to say large companies, because I mean I think legally I'm working for Amazon. Quite literally, I don't think you're allowed to badmouth companies if you're a Twitch affiliate. I might be wrong. I don't think they care, but like, you know, whatever large driving company I was with, I'm not going to go with them. I decided I might go with a private contractor instead, and most people seem to agree that was probably the best idea. Just go with them, they'll probably be cheaper, they'll probably nicer. Yeah, they also tend to be a lot friendlier, because they know that you can just go like a million other places.
Whereas the guy that I had was great.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to hope I get someone nicer.
Who could like see like a rabbit, because I live in the country, I'd be like, oh, you want to hit it? I'd be like, sure, he's a lad, you know?
What?
If he saw a rabbit, it would like accelerate towards you. It's fun. Good times.
You ran over an animal in your driving lessons?
No, but like, he would like go for it.
Wait, have you passed your driving test?
No. I ran out of time in the summer.
Wait, when were you doing your when were you doing your lessons?
Not this summer, the last one. I was driving.
Are you gonna chase me?
I couldn't book a test before I went back to uni.
Yeah, I decided not to do anything at uni. Like I did it purely in the forest.
And this summer it was like so much work on the farm. I just did not have time to learn.
Yeah, you've been busy working. You're better than Woolen anyways. Probably.
Yeah, that's why you can afford that nice new monitor.
Your what?
You got fracked by hammock.
Your OC monitor? Dude,
yeah, I've got a 29-inch monitor just for OSU, dude.
20-inch monitor for OSU?
29-inch ultra-wide just plain OSU. I'm a weeb, did I tell you that?
Why would you want ultra-wide? You want 4x3 resolution.
Yeah, why would you want that?
I don't fucking play OSU, I don't know.
Like my OSU like mouse has been really weird lately. I've been actively feeling like it's jumping a bunch, so then I've like pressed F1 and looked through the demo, and it's like occasionally it'll just jerk like an inch somewhere, and then back again. And I've tried fiddling around with raw options and having full screen on and off, and I always have it on. I don't know what it is. And I've tried messing around with like config options to make it so it's like 144 instead of 60, whatever, because in the config files it's always 60 hertz full screen. Like, I've been messing around with it for so long and I can't work out what it is. It's just, I think it might maybe just be like a human error, because it's like a really rubbery pad. Like it's not got any friction on it. It's like really, really smooth. I think it might literally just be my hand accidentally pressing too hard and flicking it, and then my brain subconsciously correcting it and like putting it back into its normal place. I don't actually know.
Have you been to your local neurologist to be checked for Parkinson's?
No, I can't say I have. Should I?
Maybe.
I'm like pretty young. I don't think I've got Parkinson's.
I don't know, you'd be surprised.
Keep dreaming, Lifemar. One day you'll hope to be nearly as good as me, Lifemar.
Yeah.
I can single tap fastish maps now. Aren't you excited?
I'm never gonna catch up.
I was playing 8-star double time maps, but really, really specific ones, because most of them were impossible, but some of them were like, they were only 8 stars because of some jumps at the end. Like, you know, they're normally like a DC farm map or something, so like most of the map is, you know, like a decent 7-star double time, which I've been learning to do, and then the end of it is just impossible. But I've been doing those, and I've been trying to learn to do more triple taps, because I've always been a bit shit at those, and it's been quite positive. I've managed to go like, you know, tap 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 tap. It's been quite good.
Ooh.
When you do
what I'm waiting for in OSU is the day that my rank is a smaller number than my PP.
Oh, what, the Passover? Where's the Passover now?
Wait, what?
Because in 2015,
sure.
the top players were like 9,000 PP. If you had 7,000 PP, you'd be top 100.
Yeah, and I think it's around like the 5,000s.
5,000 PP, your rank becomes higher.
No, like around rank 5,000, I think, is whenever your rank is like smaller than your PP is.
I should exclusively start on double time maps, then you're saying.
Yeah.
When you did your driver test, you had to drive for only like 10 to 15 minutes, so you can't complain. What? That's like what? What's up with that? Oh, also, I thought about like buying house things to make my house feel comfier, and my sister recommended like a nice mirror, like a mirror on the wall, make my house look a bit bigger. What are your thoughts on this? Do you know anything about home decoration at all?
If you want a giant mirror, don't get one because you're gonna have to put like tar on the walls to stick it there.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
And that would destroy your walls. So,
also,
yeah.
I live in a like, I'm a rental.
Yeah,
I can't
exactly.
Modify the walls.
That's why I said don't do that. And because like to take it off, you have to like literally pry the mirror off, and then you have to like cut the tar out of the wall because it's stuck there so well.
Okay, we don't do that in the UK. We just have them, if they're that big, we just have them like on stands and put them in the corner.
Well, we like things kind of like tidy, and so you don't have to clean behind them, because we're very clean and organized people.
Wow, that's a good one.
It's really funny, Americans being clean and organized.
I mean, you do own like a lot of hospitals.
Yeah.
How do you get away with only driving for 10 to 15 minutes in your test?
Wait, I did?
This man. Situation. Your friend got to the third jump and then got stuck. Oh, that's a jump map. Do they teach you the I do manual. I like manual. It's like by far my best skill in driving is that I'm like pretty good at changing the gears. So it's not even. Yeah, no, but like I feel like I'm quite good at it.
Yeah, I'd say that my biggest strength in driving is braking.
No, but early on I was always a bit. I was always a bit rigid with it, and it kind of stuck with me. So I kind of worked on it, and I think as a result I became quite smooth with my actions.
That's good.
Fuck off,
I was really aggressive with my gear stick back in the day.
Oh, what? Yeah, I'm not really aggressive, I'm quite smooth with it. Yeah. You drive through a brick wall or tree because you drive a Ford F-150 Raptor. What on earth is a Ford Raptor?
It's actually pronounced F-150.
What on earth is that?
It's like a truck or something.
You drive a truck? Okay, I've driven a Corsa and then I drove a Ford. I think it was a Focus and not a Fiesta. You're gonna chase me all the way through here. Oh, you are. Thank God for ammo packs. Is he gonna jump all the way around here and shoot one pipe around the corner and get me while I'm invisible? Maybe? I kind of forgot I was playing a video game until just now. That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to you?
Oh, so last night you know the Dai genome map, or yeah, that map. Yeah. So I got enough C on that with like 97.5 accuracy, and it gave me it gave me 275 PP. I wasn't expecting that.
Double time hit gives you
no. What I mean is like that's way more than I thought it would ever give me.
You ever heard of these maps? Dai genome, Orange, and Best Friends. There's kind of a reason that they're quoted.
Like, I knew that it was a farm map, but I didn't know it was that fucking bad. Like, it's ridiculous.
Like 2 years ago I played it and had a shitty pass on it, and it was like 170 PP or something for like a B. Like, I was like, oh, okay. And then I went back to playing other fun maps. It's a really boring map though, because it's just the same pattern over and over and over again, and I just get bored and give up. Try doing your driving test in Swindon.
Swindon, that sounds awful.
Like, you'd be like driving along the road, and then they'd be all like, woo woo woo, what's this? Nice blood supply you've got there. Mind if I just remove a bit of it onto the street?
Borrow this?
Mind if I borrow need?
Yes, I roll greed on your blood supply.
Your bloodsicle. Is this the newest Terraria unlock?
Or a popsicle, you know.
Oh, don't lick that. Don't lick a blood popsicle.
Don't lick that. Woolen 2017.
That sounds like a weird category on a saucy site. Blood popsicle. Personally lived in the smallest towns, there weren't many places to go. That's pretty lucky. Like, imagine if you did it, like, I think I've heard of people who've gone like miles away to some town in the middle of nowhere to do their test, just purely because there's like nothing to do. Like, there's no like cars nearby, you basically just have to drive up and down roads over and over again, like empty roads, rather than go up streets with like 1,000 cars on them. Now you think I've run all the way up here, you're not going to think I've gone for health pack, are you? Exactly. I'm that man, actually. FL.rock. I'm you. Haha. Exactly. You were lucky that it was raining and the guy didn't want to drive too much. That is really, yeah. Because I guess it's entirely down to them, isn't it? Like, it's not really down to you. It's down to their perception of you and their perception of your driving. Like, if they like you enough, like if you've got, I don't know, big feet and that's what they're into, they'll probably let you pass regardless, just to be good.
Not sure about that.
Not into big feet?
So a few days ago, I went to Books A Million.
Where's this going to go?
A very funny place. So do you guys have Books A Million?
Nope.
In
we have libraries.
Okay, well, it's like a bookstore.
Yeah, we have
Do you have Barnes and Noble, or Barnes and Nobles?
I'm aware that's an American shop. We have Waterstones. I think it's a big bookshop. It's also where
Probably the biggest one.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, so I went to Books A Million, and I had to look for a book for English class. It wasn't there, so I just kind of looked at like the manga that they had laying around, and they had fucking shelves of the shit. Yeah, they have like really 2 shelves of just nothing but manga.
Is it really expensive though?
It's like $20 a book, so
wait, 20?
Bit, yeah.
I think it's only like equivalent $10 a novel normally, isn't it? It's like I guess they happen to import it.
A paperback, like a paperback of like One Punch Man was like $10.
How many hours of reading are in there? Like how many?
Yeah,
how long is it? Is it like a really long? Is it a long comic or is it like a
it's like a chapter.
Yeah.
And by a chapter, I mean like a chapter of a manga. So like a good like.
Curiously.
200 pages.
Oh, you get stabbed and have to brave the sideshow that is the magic roundabout. Oh god. Is Swindon the one with that weird roundabout that they've tried to remove and then they never have?
Oh yeah, but
go on with your manga story. I'm excited
about this. Yeah, so we were in there, and because I was like out on the town, I had my mom along
out on the
with
town
me,
means that you're going after you're going to try and
yeah, and you're a bit tipsy and all that, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what we mean by that. But anyway, so yeah, my mom was in there with me, and she was looking at manga and stuff with me because I was just like I was curious about like everything, and I was just looking around, and she was too, and she just saw big anime titties everywhere, and she's like, oh,
she was excited. She was in her realm.
She's like, what is this? I was like, oh, that's anime. They do that, and she's like, mm-hmm.
Your mum.
And then there's like hentai down the bottom shelf, and she was like, and then she just like I saw her like look at the hentai and then just walk away.
Did you just buy like maybe a couple of copies for next birthday? Slip it in.
But like it wasn't even like graphic. Like the cover of the hentai wasn't even graphic. It just like it had a picture of this very large man holding a pair of panties up to his face with like, and he was like blushing, and there was like anime scent lines.
Cross-dressing porn.
And it said like the title of it was like most pathetic man or just something like that.
Oh god.
And my mom saw that and she just like looked at it and just like walked away.
Hello, Laggy American man. Oh, you're Ruby Meta. So you and your mum basically went to a adult Japanese media store together, and then you came out of it disappointed. Yeah. I think we should just leave it there as like a black box situation. Like you don't know what happened in there, you don't know what happened out of there, but you can only see what comes out the other end. Like with iPhones and their facial recognition software, where even Apple doesn't know how it works. It just kind of works, which is great. They just fed it like I think like 5 billion images of faces, and they were like, yeah, that'll work. And then they also removed the thumb reader, so like if someone were just make like a picture of your face, probably like buy everything that you own. The abyss stares back. Yeah. I mean, if you want, we've reached 100. I mean, you say we've reached 100 button lives. Hasn't someone reset that like every month? We probably actually like 1 million, aren't we? Well, high five. Stop this immediately. Milkshake says your hat is terrifying. I'm gonna send him a little emote. Oh hi, didn't even notice. You know what Hammock said to me? Do you know how he spelt hi? Guess how Hammock spelt the word hi to me. He added an A in it. He called it hey.
Whoa.
You didn't hear that, did you? Nah, of course not. Oh man, got an Uber charge. I got an Uber charge. No longer actually. Thank God for the left click function. I didn't even have to aim at the scout, I just waited for random spread to kill him and it did. Imagine if I had that to another gun. Nobody resets it. Someone did reset it. I don't know if maybe it was only at like 10 at the time or something. Someone thought we should reset it every stream and I thought that would get a little bit wild.
Who cares? Enough to reset the command every time.
Whoever the person was that was made it in the first place.
That's a lot of effort, man.
I just had like 100 people stare me up the crotch in the middle of the year. I'm not a big fan of it. You can left click on TF2. Hi, hiya, hi. If you're gonna roast hi in my chat and spell it H-A-I, you have to follow it with a tiki polo. It's required. Not like Porky, he always posts angry faces or
Never
rare
post
peppers.
faces.
You just can't stop posting these rare peppers. What's up with that? You need to stop this.
I'm so glad that Apple has released a phone so fucking pretentious that everybody's actually like, no, fuck you, this is a terrible, like, no phone should cost this much.
Yeah, wait until
That's
next
really
year when
cool.
it's actually released and they sell 2 million copies, become the first company to own $1 trillion in revenue, and...
Have you seen how bad of a failure the iPhone 8 launch was?
Yeah, it's literally
No
just
one fucking turned up.
literally just a Galaxy S5 from like 8 years ago. Apple is shite. Hi,
Okay, so
I think
Marshall,
they're
you
just
say
being
that not unless you're trying to scam people with more money than common sense, but the thing is that at least in America here, the people that have iPhones are usually the people that can't afford them at all, and they do like contract plans.
Didn't they try and sell it by making it so, oh, it's $1,000, but you only have to pay £50 a month for like 2 years?
Yeah.
It's like, well, you could.
And then like by the end of the contract, you end up paying like way more than what the phone was actually like.
Yeah, you'll probably end up paying like £2,500. Porky, come here.
Pussy.
Sorry? I just dropped a medic with the stock revolver at mid-range.
Yeah, that's highly skilled.
Is it not?
No?
Would you rather I button left him as well?
Yeah.
Hey, wait, Porky, do you know how much health I've got? Give us a guess, give us a guess.
2.
No. Did you see me through walls? You'll never catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Guess where I went?
DR is a skilled weapon.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it's a skilled weapon. Go to Big Camp fucking DR again. You're a skilled gamer.
You can't get me, Porky. I've got the ability to right-click and then run 400 miles away to the nearest full health pack, so it's almost like you did no damage to me at all.
Make me equip the Mad Milk.
You could equip the Mad Milk all you want, but then I might random crit you with a revolver and one-shot you.
That requires you to aim and hit shots, you know.
No, it doesn't, because there's random spread on it. I could just hold down left-click near you and you might die. If this was
frankly.
Yeah, if this was a, what was the thing in speedruns where they do it? Oh my god. This is a saucy tune. What's that thing in speedruns when they get the computer to do it? They do it like frame by frame. If this was a task, I could theoretically like RNG manip and hit every single crit with a revolver, and due to random spread RNG manip, that I hit every single player that's kind of near me.
That's bullshit.
Thank god they're adding that to the Ambassador, the only gun in the game that took any skill to use.
Fuck off.
Got him. Yeah. Buy the phone, then break it on YouTube. Yeah, but if you break it on YouTube, you'll make at least £4 in ad revenue from those 2 billion views that you get. Have any YouTube videos made 1 billion views yet? Wait, you can't get me. Exactly.
The most viewed video on YouTube has like over 2 billion, I'm pretty sure.
What?
It is the most viewed video.
It's probably like some music video.
Do you remember Gangnam Style?
No, it's not Gangnam Style. That's like 5th.
Oh no, it's Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style's not anymore.
Yeah,
it's
it has like
pushed away.
it's 50 million away from 3 billion.
It's too many. At this point,
It
people
really
must
is.
be
I don't know
buying
why it's
bots
still
to put it
getting
up.
views.
I think people are bossing it surely to try and send it up just for fun. The other thing is, I expect there'll be like
Maybe.
YouTube playlists where it's just in it, just because it's famous. I'm presuming if you're the most viewed video on YouTube, you'll be putting a lot of suggested feeds, like Lone Digger.
Lone Digger.
Yeah, by Caravan Valis.
Lone Digger.
Exactly. Yeah. Huh.
Every
This
time
is
that I
just
hear
in
anything like
Fortress 2. You sure about that?
electro swing or whatever it's called, like I just think of Muselk and his videos, and then
Oh,
I
the only good
immediately
videos
don't
you
want to
ever
listen
made?
to it anymore.
Mythbusters videos that he made in like 2014
yeah.
when he had like 400 subscribers and hadn't sold out yet to the big media. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Hey look, who's this small channel doing rocket jumps? I'm going to subscribe and support them. Look what happened to him. I should have just crushed him like a bug. Instead of going onto the Reddit controversial section and upvoting everything, I should have downvoted everything like everyone else does. Right?
Mm.
Oh. If only YouTube made me 1 billion views.
Wait, there's one with more views than
billion is like a
Gangnam Style?
Wait,
what?
by 1 billion, by the way, I mean like a UK billion, not like the weird American billion they made up to make 1 billion smaller just so they could reach it faster.
Wait, what?
1 million is 1 billion, not 1,000 billion. An American billion is 1,000 million.
What the fuck?
You didn't know
There's
this?
a video with 3,800,000,000 views. What? And I've never even heard of it?
Yeah, there's videos that have overtaken Gangnam Style. They overtake
What the
it like
fuck?
Well, because TF2 is exponentially
No, like, I
larger than
remember
it used to
checking,
be,
like-
or YouTube.
This video was released in January.
Departure.
What?
Yeah, Departure. It's just, it'll
I've
be
never
one of
even
those
heard
things.
this song.
It'll be just the fact that people are used, due to Gangnam Style, a lot more people were introduced to YouTube, so it'll be played like everywhere on like every feed. Oh, Porky, you killed me just as I pressed right click.
Get fucked, you dear whore.
What? Oh my god. That was a... That's a new thing to add, like, as my dead ringer uncloak sound.
That is strange.
What Porky said, or?
Yeah, I've never even heard of this song.
Porky
that's
said DR
interesting.
whore. I don't think it's the first time I've ever heard that. Damn, dude, that's shade. What do you mean that's shade?
Shit.
I don't have any shades. All the lights in my house are bare bulbs. Oh, I think I should probably buy a lampshade, right? You'll never catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Oh god, I should have just regularly corner stabbed him. I thought he was like a really good player and I was going to have to do like the old double arena, but maybe he's only the bestest player. Maybe he outthought me and he did like the triple wiggle or something. Because people normally know there's a corner stab, so then they end up like turning the other direction. So I thought I'd do like a double turn and outthink them, but that isn't what happened. You never catch me, Porky. You died as you lived. English. Imagine if your nationality changed when you died. Like you became like, everyone became like Scottish or something.
Oh god, that'd be awful.
Like you're about to die and you just be like, ah, me heart, oh, lad.
I want to eat some haggis.
Oh my god, we're both really... That's Welsh!
Oh, sorry. What do they do in Scotland?
What kind of backstab was that? Oh my god. This guy just shoved his knife through the cranial region of this pyro and backstabbed him. And they're all music videos. I mean, remember, music videos are hyped up on YouTube because of, A, how playlists work, and B, because Vivo is automatic. Everyone's like automatically subscribed to Vivo when they make a YouTube account, so...
No, they're not.
No, but when you make a YouTube account, they basically like, hey, do you want to subscribe to these channels? And most people just want to get the message out of the way, so they just press sure, which like subscribes them to all the channels.
Oh. That wasn't a thing when I made my YouTube account. I don't think it was.
I made a friend. The ultimate escape mechanism. Will never see me coming. Oh my god! Oh my god! I've created the most horrible image in Team Fortress 2. Hello there.
Woolen.
Swiggity swooty.
Woolen. 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 Woolen.
Hello.
Well, someone in my stream chat is complaining that all he can hear is Woolen. Just gonna put it out there.
Did you not? You didn't even look through the eye holes.
No, I don't give you any
There was
respect.
a little man peeking out of there going,
Just need to put you down. No?
Oh,
like the
God.
dog you are. I'm sorry, what?
The cruelty. Oh.
What the fuck was that? Little whimper or some shit?
No, I'm choking to death. On your... bullshit? Is that what the kids say? They have to swear and everything because it makes them cool. Gosh hecking darn damn god diddly bomb. Oh, I can't bump that cart, it's on the other team. Imagine if that worked, like if you bumped the cart for the enemy team, but like, if it accidentally capped by accident. Accidentally, but obviously. Where did I go?
Awful idea, frankly.
You'll never find me! Oh. I tried cloaking
you got found, buddy.
I tried cloaking him to become a box, and I was hoping he would just ignore me and run past because he didn't know what the animation was. Maybe he thought that was... What was the situation there? That's a lot more scary than Manus from Dark Souls. You're a big fan of the box. The box man. Oh. Laggy American man. I'm pretty sure that's Uber Meta. Oh, are you going to bed, Marshall? Good night, Marshall. Have comfy snoozes and all that. Wait, let's try that again. They'll never suspect it.
Suspect a thing.
Is it banned in Highlander?
What?
The box.
Every taunt that puts you in third person is banned in Highlander.
What about the laugh taunt? That's not banned.
Sure?
Yeah. It's only
Sure.
it's partner taunts that are banned, so I was wondering if this was because it's not a partner taunt.
But you like keeps you in that position though. And I...
It doesn't really matter on Spy though, does it?
Does?
Hello there, child. Have you heard of our church? It's the Church of the Octopus.
Ooh.
Hello there.
Stop this immediately.
Oh no, I'm dying to a mini-sentry, my one weakness. Thank you, Cryogen. Keep being you. Oh god, the world's fucked. All perpetual taunts are banned in Highlander. Okay. I was wondering if this one wasn't... Wait, what other taunts are there? Yeah, I'm presuming like the broom is banned, for example. Do you think we could like find a way to stand right outside of their spawn and just hide in the corner as a box and be safe and secret? You are flying. Wait, scout my friend. Exactly. Watch out. I found a way to make friends with the canvas. Look, I'm even getting health back. I'm not contributing. I've got a medic. Thank you. We'll destroy them, medic. Watch out. They won't know exactly how to counter this. Oh god, he's holding down his left click on me. Captain Hatch with the insane pyro frag. I need to get like an Uber charge now and like completely destroy the game. Probably the best idea. What's the best hoo-hoo kind of weapon? Like if I get the Diamondback, sap one thing and then get like a million crits, so when I run into someone I can just like shoot them to death. Like I can appear out of the box. Unban Rancho. Is the Rancho Relaxo banned? Oh, I guess it would be. Can you interact with your buildings while the Rancho Relaxo's up? Oh, here's my first crit. Hello, Iduk. Oh, that was a man. Are you a man? Or are you a mouse? Where did I go, Porky? You'll never know.
To the nearest ammo pack to get your precious DR back.
No.
Just playing.
I've come to spread the word of the octopus, father. Hello there, friend. Let's give it like a YouTube music video, like that slowly walking down the corridor. We're just gonna post up here and just see if anyone notices me. Just. Hello there. Soldier, you're attracting unwanted attention to me. You'll never find me. Oh. Any unusual box taunts? There are. I don't know if I'd want one. Like the whole point is that like half the time people don't even see. Oh god. On my menu, he's got like he's got like his skull is infinitely recessed due to all the horrors that he's completed on this mortal coil. He's not allowed to have a face. He lost to the right to that years ago in the Great War of '98. They're about 30 to 50 keys. Seems like pretty cheap for like. I thought unusual taunts were like either really hard to sell, but like also really expensive. I'm merging and becoming one with this scout. Soon he will have joined my church forever. And I'm going to complete the process in the corner. He's become one. Now, Scout, come with me and we can spread the word together. Everyone's going to have to watch out. Don't milk me. That's not okay. See how many friends we can make. I think that Gibbous Engie is going to kill us. No, the Gibbous Heavy is going to kill us. That's a shame. Dark Blaze is cool. Dark Blaze sounds cool. Internal Flames warning. Shit, wrong game. Dark Blaze is in TF2, isn't it? It's like one of those Halloween effects. It's like all the swirly whirlies. They were really expensive until Halloween, where they added unusual effects and they crashed hard. Okay, because I was under the impression, like, wasn't like the Heart's Pyro Pull Taunt like a billion keys for some reason? Like whoever owned it just fucked up the price big time and someone paid it, and then as a result they were all like really expensive. You recall playing with Twitch.tv or Woolen Sleevelet last night, would that be you? Maybe. Maybe. Check the VOD, see if you, like, just skip forwards in time through the VOD and be like, oh. Yes, if you're on Skyle or this server, yeah, probably. I did go into like a bunch of really weird servers, like we went onto like those RP servers, the jailbreak ones, and I said hello, and they all screamed at me in young voices, and it made me sad. I just wanted to be their friend, and they killed me. Hello MVP. Hello. Don't kill Wooly. That does make me think quite a bit. Bit of a shame that the THG pubs are not doing too well today. I want to have a quick check to see if there's another server running, just in case. What's up?
I have an advert and it's very loud.
Do you not have the antivirus plugin?
No.
You should probably get that script.
That's effort though.
Oh, TF2 Maps. TF2 Maps is playing King of the Hill Camel. I'm going to stick that on auto retry. What was that, like, do-do-do? What's up with it? Is that just part of the soundtrack, maybe? I'm going to leave this on. I'd love to play on a TF2 Maps server. I'm fairly certain TF2 Maps doesn't have that thing where you can auto-connect if you, like, through the console. You're back. Hello. I'm going to go and frag Porky the only way I know how. You'll never expect how I'm going to do it. Wait, I've got an even better idea. That's not it. Don't look at my stream either, that's stream sniping. It was a normal server and it was called Propane Huffer. Yes, I think I airshot you and I made a, not in that way, but like, I think, I think I just airshot someone called Propane Nightmares. So I think I distinctly remember that. We were playing Upward and this was near like 3rd point or something. What are you doing? I specifically remember that. That was pretty fun. Hey, Porky, you prepared to be tickled? Oh. Well, don't worry about that.
You did well, friend.
Yeah, I was walking invisible and Florok shot me to death. Why is that like blibbly bob that's happening? Is that you? Are you like are you in the Nintendo Wii console? You'll never suspect where I've got. Oh! You'll never suspect where I went, Porky. I went super invisible. So invisible, in fact, you won't be able to find me in that server at all.
Fucking left, what the fuck?
I didn't leave, I just went super invisible.
Why did you leave?
Because the TF2 map server was free, and I put it on auto-join, and we're going to play like an actual custom map instead of 24/7 Badwater for the next like 50th
custom
evening.
maps are fucking shit.
This one is called Windy Rock, and it's got a nice purple skybox, so I'll have you know this is actually the best map I've ever seen, so take a screenshot of that. You're welcome to join the server, by the way, chat, if there's space.
Sound shit.
Porky, you're welcome to join as well. This map actually looks pretty pretty. I'm suspecting there'll be some issues, but they've at least like, basically put some textures on. It's not just dev textures. I don't know, could be fun. I quite like this server. Purple skybox. I think it's pretty. I mean, admittedly, the lights do glow through walls, kinda. So that's a bit of a mistake. But it's 5 CP by the looks of it, with like an unlock on the midpoint. So perhaps it will be like a bit of a mid-fight first, and then you can actually cap it. Pretty good so far. I don't like how the lights kind of pop in and out of existence like this. If you see like the bloom, I'm assuming that's maybe part of my config though, and not part of the map. Maybe the part that's set up. Like most maps, maybe don't have this much quality on it. You kind of also have to go scout when you're playing on a new map, just because it means you're fast, basically, so you can actually explore it. If you're playing like a slow class, you're playing like heavy, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get to explore the new map. That's the whole fun of it, and then because you get to do that whole "oh, I'm new again" thing, except without having to actually be new. You just play a custom map. It has like the same effect. Any chance of a heal? Okay. A bit lost, admittedly. Okay, you going to join, or are you not in the mood? Do you want to play Badwater? Because this map is actually quite fun. I'm not just saying that because we're winning. The points feel like they've got a decent cap time on them as well. Like this feels like quite reasonable for a second point. Like you can't just run on it and insta-cap it, but in a reasonable amount of time you could probably back cap mid. Hey look, they've actually done the thing where they put arrows to the last point and put it in the other team colour so you can actually tell where to go, rather than it being a bit confusing. Hello, friend Arenos. And the last point isn't an insta-cap, which is quite nice, so it actually can be a bit of a fight. It's not just, oh god, if you get to the last point, it's basically you've won. I can't aim anymore. Let me run away to safety. The spy has 20 HP. There we go. I quite like that. That's a good map. Normally maps like to like really overdo the last point. They like make you basically just cap them immediately. So the fact that that took like basically an Uber, like we had enough time to have a last fight on the point, but it wasn't really won by frags and stuff. Just turn yeah, if you turn off HTML mod, then you don't have to worry about that. It was you. Hello. You would love to make maps, but the only good computer you have is a Mac. So Hammer, does Hammer not work on Macs at all? Presumably. Yeah, presumably they wouldn't have ported it. Does it not work on like Wine or something? Is there no way you can emulate Windows well enough that it just works on a Mac with Hammer?
Make a Hackintosh in it.
Yeah, Hackintosh or Wine, I think is what people tend to use. Because there's still plenty of like popular games that don't work, and you have to run them at lower FPS by like sandboxing Windows, basically. And it's surprising that you can even do that, based on the fact that like the actual hardware of Mac, it's not the same kind of a machine that Windows machines are. So it's surprising that the processor can even work with it. Like, just the way that like all the code works is that the Windows operating system has a bunch of shit built in by default. So all the programs that are written to work on Windows are aware that that code's there by default. I'm assuming on a Mac it doesn't actually have that. It has like a completely different set of items on it. Oh, I missed the normal shot. That's alright. E. I do like a good purple skybox. I like that they put more... oh, you are on the server. I like that they put like some nice work into it at least. Like any nighttime / dark map, people don't seem to like in competitive, but I personally love them. Like if, was it Double Cross? If Double Cross was played more, I'd love it. Even though it's like, it's not that great of a map. Like it's pretty fun, but like it's always either over instantly or it's just a permanent sniper sightline with 80 snipers using the danger shield. But I just like the fact that it's all night and cool. I wish there were more maps like that just were played. I'd be happy if they like replaced all the weird snowy maps that drain your FPS with like dark maps and stuff. And they just added like streetlights around or something to make it a bit lighter. Not everything has to be a gravel pit. Wait for you to run into my crosshair so I don't have to actually click on them. Oh, never mind. He had more health than I expected. 15 more. Oh god. That's my bad. Hello, Milkshake. You can, but it gets really laggy and weird bugs appear, like buttons would switch for location, some wouldn't even work, yeah. I think Hammer's written in... I think it's just C++, and presumably they wrote it in... Actually, wait, I'm pretty sure Valve actually uses Sea Lion, but I think maybe when they made Hammer, maybe they were just straight up using Visual Studio. The upside of Visual Studio is it's really, like, it's just a decent, well-made IDE, but the downside is... It makes it a lot easier to work on Windows, but a lot harder to make your C program work on other operating systems. So maybe they made Hammer in C or C++ in Visual Studio instead of C Line like they do now. And as a result, it just doesn't work on Mac at all. And when you try to port it over, even if you're sandboxing, there just isn't enough content on the Mac for it to work properly, like intended. I don't actually know. I'm fairly certain they do use C Line now, because on the main page it's like these are our employee, or these are the people, these are our people that use our products. I was like, I know that company, they make video games. But yeah, is this a new map? This is just a custom server, custom map server. I guess the best way to say that. It's the TF2 maps, I think. Actually, they tend to do these like little map evenings. It's a bit odd that they're doing it on a Thursday because they don't seem to do it every night. Don't mind me, just the moment I go to go sap the thing with my scattergun, it disappears from the universe. Oh, that one had more health than I expected, then.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, hey, Porky. Behind you, Porky. He's, like, there? Oh, maybe not. I think there might be a tunnel underneath us that you ran into. This is like a bunch of snipers and shit. Do you need help? Oh god, there's a sentry in the tunnel on the health pack. He's hiding in the one spot in the middle of nowhere when their team's already capped mid. Hey, Sash. Are you doing Terraria on Saturday? Probably. Ask Cake. If Cake's around, then yeah. Because there's only 3 of us. What, we were on, we'd beaten the Wall of Flesh, and we were basically gotten to the point of the game where we're all going to have to split off. So theoretically, yeah, if Cake's around, we can do like a long Terraria stream on Saturday. Since we don't have to really worry about putting on YouTube right now, we can have them run as long or as short as we need to. But I do think that keeping them to Saturdays keeps it exciting still, because it means that you get like that hour where you're still getting into it. And if you were doing them every day, that hour would be replaced by an hour at the end where you're like a little bit tired of it. So I think it's nice to keep it fresh. Right. Oh, there's a man here, he is. Shit. There we go. Is there a health under it? Oh, there is. There's always a mini health back under it. Oh, no more ammo. Lelly. But yeah, no, it's just normal TF2 maps. I think there's no spots right now, but if you put it on auto join, you can probably get in eventually. I'm not sure if the announcer in Spectator isn't part of the server, or if it's just some guy called the announcer, but it'd be quite cool if they did have like a bot. Good evening, Mr. Woolen. Hello, Hesh. How are you, friendo? Have you had a good day, perhaps? Need to go and frag some, man. So far, though, now we've been playing the map for a bit longer. It feels quite large, but I don't know if it's a bad thing. Like it doesn't really feel like another map. The closest it is that the midpoint is kind of like Viaduct here. Very, very, very loosely, in the fact that like there's kind of a couple of under dips and then a wall that everything's basically rocket jump over the top of. But so far I haven't had any worries. Like, you know, some servers don't really bother with health packs and stuff, so it gets a little bit painful to do anything. Fortunately, this server's been pretty good with its health packs and ammo packs and stuff. I haven't really had that as an issue there. That was good. Where's my medic? Oh, you ran away! That's fair. There was a crit heavy in the front of you. I don't know. must be something wrong with it that we can nitpick. I haven't really seen minis be an issue, nor have I seen any giant sniper sight lines, but maybe that would become an issue later on if we were to play this longer. Maybe there's like a big line that I haven't noticed where the sniper can stand and see like the entire map. Not entirely sure. Your day was terrible. Oh god. You alright? What's up? Are you back at your daily grind? Cake said ye probably. Oh, speaking of Cake, we can ask him if he wants to come and talk. He doesn't talk too much, so Porky won't yell at and go, ah. Ask me to play PUBG Mario Tennis. Cake plays PUBG then. You play PUBG with Cake?
Yeah, but like, I want it to be like the old days, you know?
The old days, back when we had fun, and it wasn't just some Danish guy playing the same English comedian over and over again for like 4 hours, and while we're wondering why I was a little annoyed at that. You introduced your friend to Dark Souls and he really enjoyed it. Now it's one of his favourite games. It's funny how some people hate the game and others enjoy it. I don't know anyone who genuinely hates Dark Souls. They might just hate like the idea of there being a really hard game, that they've marketed it as such. But I feel like the game itself, it's, you know, it's a fantasy world. I feel like if you're into video gaming, most of you will be into like a fantasy world with like, you know, swords and shields and dragons and ogres and ghouls and all that stuff. Dark Souls is that kind of medieval inspired world. Maybe they just don't like the idea of a third-person action game, maybe? I feel like it'd be quite difficult to genuinely dislike the game though, like it's really, really well designed. I can understand disliking a game because it feels like they put more effort in trying to make money out of it than designing it well, but Dark Souls was like, just well designed. You don't go on people who play Gold Rush or Dust Bowl when you can open custom serve maps around. I mean, most of the time it's just because you open up TF2, you pick a map, and then you forget you're playing it. The game's good enough that like half the time the map doesn't really matter. As long as you're having fun in TF2, you can kind of just play it for hours on end. I do like a good bit of change there. Oh, I guess I did die there. Maybe there's some glitchy stuff with rocket jumping or something, that's always possible. If you liked Fantasy Worlds, you love Skyrim, but fuck Skyrim, it's boring. You see, I didn't like Skyrim that much when I bought it on release with all my friends. I didn't like it as much as my friends because it had a lot of cold areas. And whatever it was, I just didn't like them. I felt like I wanted to play like a nice warm environment, and Skyrim was just all cold and alpine-y, and it just made me feel a bit sad while I was going around and exploring. Like I felt like, oh, I don't really want to be here. I'd rather be like all comfy and shit. And I don't know. I went back and replayed it later, and it was like, oh, this game's actually like pretty good, despite the, you know, lack of RPG-ish elements that they might have taken out. I think it's still a pretty good game. I wonder if it's possible to play Dark Souls in VR. I think there may be there's definitely a mod that mods Dark Souls 1 to be first person. I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually maybe I would be surprised. It probably is possible in VR, but it would just it would hurt. You get a headache pretty fast as a result of the game was made in 2011. Unless a game was specifically updated to be in VR like Skyrim, I think it would hurt your head quite a bit. It felt like the universe was way too complex. I think realistically, Skyrim is a lot bigger than it seems. Like most of the world is just empty or, you know, similar assets. Like, oh, it's a forest. It's another forest, but a bit classier. Oh, it's a forest, but a bit warmer. And, you know, the cities, I think there's only like 8 main cities or something. I don't entirely know, but like, that's most of the game really, is just spent with quests that you get out of the cities. They'll be like, okay, go to this dungeon, and the dungeons are all fairly similar. I don't know, I would have enjoyed Skyrim if it was more complex. Like the leveling system was really arbitrary, but just as a casual experience, I think it was really good. Since it's only one game, they haven't made like 50 games just like it. It's quite fun if you just want to sit down and enjoy a game and not have to worry about leveling and putting stats into stuff and being efficient. I always worry a little bit about efficiency, like, oh god, I can have exactly 28 points in HP so I can get the perfect amount of HP by the soul level 128. Skyrim is just like, you know, just sit and play. Your character gets better as you play. You don't have to worry about specializing in stuff, and there's no like cap. You can't just, it's not like Fallout where you reach the end, you've put nothing into heavy weapons, so you can't use that flamethrower. It's just quite casual experience, but an enjoyable one. Like you can mod Skyrim to be a lot harder, but a lot of it is, it's quite the melee range you've got there. Oh, you've got 300 ping. That's fair then. I think a lot of the difficulty mod into games like Skyrim and Fallout is kind of artificial, like, you know, they deal more damage, or they've got more health. It's not like, you know, they've improved the AI to make the battles harder, they've just given them more health or something. This is a shame. What league am I playing in? What do you mean? There's only 2 leagues in Europe. It's ETF2 and UGC. And most people, if they play competitive, will just play in like both of them. Hello. You meant lore rise. Oh yeah, Skyrim does have a lot of lore, but a lot of it's like Bethesda lore, so it's like, oh, guess what? This city trades because they are traders. Haha. Like, if you read into all the books and stuff, yeah, the world's pretty expansive because they got some guy in to write a bunch of books. But it's not, you don't have to like speak to every NPC to enjoy the game. Like Fallout lore, I love Fallout lore, but a lot of the game is basically just reading terminals if you really want to. You can go and read about this skeleton that, you know, they were clearly doing something naughty with another member of the staff, or this skeleton was buying a gun, and, or, you know, this skeleton was a, you know, there's a child or something. So you can read a bit of lore about that. Oh, Death Dance. Oh, Lifemar, are you still here?
What?
It's playing Death Dance.
My favorite.
Well, it's not actual Death Dance, it's a picture of Aya, and it's like Yokai Mountain, but it could be Death Dance if we put our thought into it.
I see.
FC, yes, FC Death Dance. It's not that much PP, is it? It's only like...
It really isn't. It's really underweighted.
It's like 320 PP or something for a full combo?
I have no idea, I just know it's not that much.
Like, it's a 7-star song that's really, really fast AR, really, really hard jumps, really difficult patterns, and very unique. Yet it's only like... I mean, even if it's 7 stars. You think like the Osu would be like, oh, it's a big circle, it's easy. Yeah, maybe it's the fact that they use a lot of sliders. Despite the fact that the sliders are really fast and hard, they're probably like, oh, it's a slider, so it's easy. If you replace them with stream... Oh wait, wasn't there a thing where they replaced all the... They replaced Big Black. They replaced all the sliders with streams, and I think they probably also did it with Death Dance, and it was like, yeah, this map's like 7,000 PP now. And I was like, well... Maybe it's because in that video, maybe they literally put 700 BPM streams.
Yeah, that might be it.
That would explain the PP rise, or maybe they just did it so it would follow the beat normally. More health equals harder enemy, Gearbox philosophy confirmed. I hate that styling. I like it. To increase difficulty, I like it when they make the AI harder, so like, at lower difficulties the AI just basically bumbles around. At higher difficulties the AI might plan a bit ahead, and at super high difficulties they'll be like, you know, they'll like work in teams and stuff, so even basic enemies are hard to put together. Dark Souls difficulty with like basic enemy placement is based on like the level design. So like, you know, you'd think, oh, this area is easy, I've killed this enemy loads of times, but then you'll end up rushing through it and there'll be secretly hidden enemies because you're rushing through it, and they'll just end up ganging on you, and then you'll have 8 of them on you, and you'll just instantly die. Like, the game has, in Dark Souls, the enemies body block you, so a lot of the design's based off of that, where you'll be on like a small corridor, and a basic enemy will be what kills you just because you can't move around because you didn't plan ahead. You gotta kind of plan about it. But then it also means that if you're good at Dark Souls, you can just play it through every single time and have a fine time. You don't have to worry about leveling up or getting good items. If you're just good, then you can just be good. One of the things I don't really like about RPGs, because like even if you're like a really good RPG player, you still have to wait for your guy to grind up, don't you? You prefer Fallout? I do love Fallout. I definitely prefer it to Skyrim. You felt less pressure to read into things, you didn't really care about things in Fallout. Well, the other thing was in Fallout, if you don't have to read the terminals, you can always just go on the wiki. And someone on the wiki will have written up like a proper essay about, you know, why this area is so cool and what the lore means. And like, there's one of them, there's like a comic studio, and there's there's like some really cool lore about this like comic studio, but you would probably never realize it unless you check the wiki. Because like, inside one of the vats, if you no-clip into it, there's a skeleton, and the whole area is about how it just randomly stopped working, and this caused like oil to go everywhere, and there's oil on the floor, and there's all the terminals doing all this funky stuff, and it's cool. It's not just like another building to run through, it's got some stuff behind it. But if you were to just run through it, pick up the loot and then leave, that's what it would feel like, and you're welcome to do that. It's a good game. And then they made Fallout 4 just that. It's just open areas with like no lore to it that were just repeated over and over again. It was a bit like not really any replayable stuff in that game, unfortunately. Over 100 hours in those soon. You're currently stuck on 4 stars. You can't really beat anything higher. You need to practice more. Yeah, normally by 100 hours you'd I mean 4 stars. You've been playing and passing a couple of 5-star maps, I'd like to think, for 100 hours, but I think everyone's quite different. Are you playing with, presumably maybe you're playing with like a mouse and stuff, and you don't have, maybe you don't have a very good skin? Do you have like a normal, the stock skin? Because skins in Osu are very important, despite what you may think. It's not like, there is a lot of personal taste into it, but it's, as a rhythm game, video and audio feedback's very important, and the default skin's not terrific for feedback. Everything, there's like a lot of visual clutter. it's quite hard to read a lot of stuff. The cursor is animated and like a really weird shape. You know, the circles are fine, really. And then there's a lot of animations. Like if you get a combo, it plays like a little picture on the side of the screen, which is very distracting. Whereas if you get like a good skin, you can basically just click the circles. There's nothing else to really worry about. Hello, medic. Mind if I shoot you? Maybe? Maybe not. You have a kind of shit mouse and you don't use a skin. That would probably be why. I'd recommend going on to like... if you just Google Osu skin website, there'll be something like huz.tf where you can look at stuff. But there's plenty of good ones. Raphus's skin's quite nice. Any like, if you go onto Twitch streams, go onto like Twitch Osu and look at a couple of streams, and if you see a skin that you like, ask them if it's around, and maybe they'll have like a skin command. Because if you're looking at like a big streamer, they'll probably have like a command, and their skin's probably pretty decent. Because if there were any issues with it, one of their viewers would probably be like, "Hey, fix that," and they probably would have fixed it. I'm going to die here. Oh, crits. You know, but yeah, with the mouse, your input does matter quite a bit. Like, you can play with a shitty mouse. I wouldn't recommend it. If you're having difficulty, maybe it's the fact that you don't have a consistent piece of input. Woolen, is there a skin that removes all the cute little anime girls? That's just an option in the main menu. I hate that part. I just like the game for being literal, just clicking circles, and then that's it. If you just go into the options menu and disable like every video effect, I have them all disabled, like literally everything. Snaking sliders and lighting effects and all this, just disable everything. And then you can just play through the game normally. You don't get like, you know, a 50 combo and see Pippi flash out the side of the screen and go, you know, nice combo. Hello. Cook Easy skins. Oh, Cook Easy skins are nice. You're 559 hours and you recently passed your first A-star map. You're finally able to FC 6-star maps. Yeah, but, oh yeah, difficulty in Osu is exponential, so it takes exponentially more time to full combo a 6-star song than it does a 3-star song. Like, realistically, you'll go 1 star as your first, like, 2 or 3 maps, then you'll realise that 2 star is that, but, like, more interesting. You'll play 2 stars for a couple of hours, and then you'll move up to 3 stars. You'll probably do that for, like, a lot of time, a couple of hours, because that'll feel like a lot of time at the start. And then you'll basically do, like, this shitload of 4 stars, and eventually, you know, maybe you'll move up, do a couple of TV-size 5 stars or some regular length 4-star maps, and you'll just work up your way up. You don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in like one evening. Like top 1,000 players can full combo 7 stars, whereas top like, you know, 50,000
not even
full
that,
combo
like
5 stars.
Like maybe top like 400 in FC 7 stars.
Yeah. So the way it works is like, you know, there's
like 7 stars are really hard to FC.
For example, what is it? It's like, you know, take like 1 million people. They can all probably full combo 3-star very easily. I'd say like, you know, what, 400,000? No, not even that. Probably like 200,000 can probably full combo 4-star, maybe? 100,000? I think I was around 300,000 when I was doing that Tanko, wasn't I? And that was like 2015 when... Anyway, yeah. And then, you know, it gets like smaller and smaller and smaller. Yeah. 100,000 you can like pull off 4-star, 4 to 5-star FCs. And then up until about, you know...
Wait, 5-star FC at 100,000? No.
Tenko was 4.8, wasn't it?
No, 4.6.
4.6? Okay, I was wrong. Well, that's 4 to 5,
literally. If you're around 100,000... Actually, no, when you FC'd Tenko, you were like 80,000 or something like that.
You can go look at the video.
Yeah.
You should cheat in Osu and use your graphics tablet. You should use your graphics tablet. I was using my mouse for like a really long time. That Tenko FC, I FC'd with my regular mouse.
Okay. Very important. If your graphics tablet has a screen built into it, it's most likely a Cintiq. Do not use a Cintiq for Osu. You will fucking destroy it. Please do not use an expensive tablet.
Yeah. If you have a really posh graphics tablet with a screen built in, they are not intended for hard labor.
Yeah, don't.
They're intended for like, you know, soft pieces of
like drawing and doing things that it was meant for.
But like very slow, articulate work, not whack, jump.
Look. Playing Osu on my, I have a CTL 490, and I had to buy a vinyl cover for it because I was actually wearing a hole into the tablet where I was like doing spinners. Like, don't use a Cintiq or anything remotely expensive.
Do you press down when you do spinners?
I drag, so yeah.
I always like do it really lightly so I can spin at like 450 BPM.
Well, yeah, I do too, but just like spinning in one spot, like causing a friction fire for like 4 months straight. It does some damage.
4 minutes straight? Are you doing the polka map? The Vine polka? I don't even have that downloaded. The one that's just a spinner for like a really long time?
Yeah.
You do have a graphics tablet, but it's a stream built in, you do have a graphics tablet, but it's a stream built in, it's weird to play on.
Connected it to my pen and just use the drill.
You don't want to be...
And now I can spend 477, no problem.
Nice. I need to get something for it, like, it's really slippery, this tablet. It's not fun to play on.
Just cover it in glue.
Why do I ask you for help? Hey, Lachmar, do you know any good tablets?
Ooh,
yeah, try this one that's made out of, like, tires.
Okay, best tablet for Osu, if you can get it, the CTL 480 by Wacom. Get it. It's the best
also
one,
really
like, hands
expensive.
down. Yeah, they're also really expensive because they don't make them anymore.
We say that. I bet they're secretly making them in the backfields. Selling them up.
I know my school and their fucking game design class has like 40 of them, and it irritates me to look at because I need one of those.
When I was working in London, a bunch of them had like those giant black Wacoms that were like extortionately expensive, and I was like, yeah, this is what they should be used for, like, you know, like stock image company editing, not some guy spinning an Osu at 470 BPM. I mean, the tablet I've got was like, what, 30 quid, and the pen was like 20 quid?
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go eat, by the way, I'll be back.
You really? You don't like you don't absorb nutrition through osmosis like me?
No, I'm not that skillful yet.
Skillful?
I'm not high enough rank in Osu.
You need to level up on your charisma to be able to osmosize. You can't keep your pen close enough to the tablet anyway. Yeah, I hovered for a really long time until a couple of weeks ago, and then I'm wishing I never stopped hovering because now I'm having issues due to dragging. Yeah,
don't change your playstyle, just do it so it's comfortable.
Oh.
I never told you to drag.
I should drag. No, and then I started dragging and now I had all these issues.
No, I said I drag, and I was like, the tablet that you're looking at is like really bad for hovering, so keep that in mind. And then you got it anyways. But is it?
Yeah, this one's like this is the best one for hovering. This one's got either the highest or like tied for one of the highest hover ranges, and it's also got the highest refresh rate or whatever.
Why don't you just hover then?
Because you told me it was bad.
No, I didn't.
You yelled at me.
Fucking Cookie hovers.
You couldn't stop yelling at me.
The best boy hovers.
Best boy. Okay, I'm gonna go back into it.
Best boy. Okay, well I'm gonna go.
Some OC players, yeah. Okay, have fun. Yeah, some OC players do. Maybe not 240 Hz, but plenty of them will buy. I mean, any esport these days. If you're playing Counter-Strike, Dota, League of Legends, Team Fortress 2, OSU, not really an esport, but I mean, maybe. I think no, OSU is an esport. Ignore that. They have like paid tournaments regularly. The game's like 10, 11 years old or something. No, wait, 12 maybe. A couple of years older than TF2. Yeah, OSU's an esport. Never mind, ignore that. If you're playing like any esport, most people will want 144 Hz. It's just objectively better. To my knowledge, the only downside to have 144 Hz is that to get anything, if you buy anything in your price range, the colors probably won't be that good. But if you're playing a game, that's normally the least. Unless you're playing like Tetris, Super Tetris, where you have to line up with like a bunch of different greens or something. The color settings on your monitor don't matter nearly as much as having a high refresh rate. You have a Syntac 27 QHD. It's about $2.5 grand. Do not use a $2.5 grand tablet for OSU. Do not do this. Also monitor. Is that too big a problem because you have to move further? No. Your monitor. If you your sensitivity is tied to your tablet move area. Most people don't use full tablet size. Like some people do, but most people don't use full tablet size. They'll use like a. Where's my tablet? Oh. They'll use like a little. I don't know how that looks, but they'll use like a little square on it, and they'll just use that. And even regardless of what monitor you play on, you know, moving between the corner of that to the corner of the other would move to the corner of one monitor to the other corner of the monitor. I would recommend playing in a 4:3 resolution though, and not a 16:9. It's a lot easier on reading, a lot easier on the eyes, having the elements just a little bit smaller so you can see more of the screen. It is harder to hit them, slightly, but the fact that you can see them makes it a lot easier. For a mouse, I actually don't know about that. I normally play OSU in full screen with a lower resolution, but maybe, yeah, if you play on like a giant screen, having a really low sense on your mouse will probably make it quite hard. You call TF2 an esport. TF2 is an esport though. They've had paid tournaments. Like it's not a giant esport. Like it's not a Counter-Strike. But if it's an internet game and they have paid tournaments, I feel like that makes it an esport, doesn't it? Shouldn't take too much more than that, really. What do you want? Like regular large live streams? We've got that, kinda. Large for TF2 at least. We have, you know, regular streamers. What else do you need? Does it need to have like a minimum number of players maybe to be an esport? Is there a specific definition maybe? Well, I'm gonna have a look. I haven't asked Cake if he's around. I think he's disappeared. Oh, Cake's playing golf here. Ignore that. He's playing golf. I think I'm assuming that means he's talking to someone else, right? He's probably having a conversation. Unless you can play Soldier for a bit. You do this with the conch, the black box. There we go. You feel it's regular tournaments with dev-sponsored tournaments. Does it have to be dev-sponsored though? Because Osu has had really big tournaments for a really long time. But I don't know how many of them are actually sponsored by Pepe. Maybe most of them actually, but... Does it have to be a game like Dota, where they have like multi-million-dollar tournaments like across the world? Or... you have a 30.1-inch monitor with a low sense. Yeah, that actually might make it quite difficult. If you had a tablet, it wouldn't really matter because it would be absolute, whereas your mouse is relative movement. You know. Hello.
There is some imagery in our spawn of the heavy, and he's not in a good way.
Where am I going? Am I in the
this
right
pub
spawn?
is dead, by the way.
No, it's not. 6v6 people are downloading the map.
It's awful, man.
But I can just go to bed if you want.
It's up to you, man. It's your bed.
No, it's not. I didn't buy it. Valve was never sponsored a TF2 one. Has Valve never sponsored a TF2 tournament? Ever?
No, we haven't.
What is this like zombie map? PL emergency. You say the server's dead. It's got more players than like every other server in TF2. Does that Joey Lemons guy have a Idolmaster avatar? Or is he just a person with a lemon on their head? I think that's an Idolmaster. Never. Oh. Not even like, they haven't like put £500 or like a free hat towards something or something. Nope. Goodbye, Sky. That's a bit depressing.
Where are we meant to go?
God knows.
What is this? There's no like payload tracks. Oh.
I don't know how to... Oh god, there's a scout killing my medic with the bloody Boston Basher. There we go.
Well then help. There's no tracks, I don't know where to go.
You're just going on the road, aren't you?
I?
What the hell? Just a demo appeared out of nowhere. Even though I hit him dead in the face with his own pipe, it didn't double donk him. Is it possible to double donk his pyro? It must be, right? It's just like really hard. Woolen, do you set background dim to 100%? Yeah. If you, in Osu, okay, this is how you play Osu. You turn off all video settings because it's unnecessary. You don't need to have your waifu pop up every 5 seconds. It's just unnecessary. You set background dim to 100%, so there's no background. It's purely just a black screen. And you get a nice skin, so the circles aren't like waifu-y. They're like just circles that you click. And then you play the game for like all day, every day until you lose the ability to move your wrists, and everyone has a great time. Never done anything to support comp. Did they not? No, I guess they wouldn't. I think the original Highlander tournament was done by TF2, wasn't it? They did the Highlander ladder in like 2010 or 11 or something. But no, basically, the way Osu is by default is a party game, basically. And I think Osu Laser's going to fix that, so by default it will actually be like a proper rhythm game. But default right now, it's basically like a shitty... It's based on a Nintendo DS title, so it's not... You know, it's not terrific. You do have to like do a little bit to it to make it playable. But once you do, it basically just becomes like mechanical clicking. Shoot like another one at me. I don't like how this area is so open. It's like actually, it's quite difficult to play Pyro on. Unless they don't just straight up don't look at you, I guess. Maybe I should, oh wait, this would be like a great map for that run fast scattergun. The blaster. You have less clip size. You're a bit slower at the start. Okay. Doesn't have like more spread or something. Okay. Wait, what does the pocket pistol do right now? You get a tiny bit of health. Let's give that a go. Here are all the TF2 sponsors. TF2 tournaments Valve has sponsored. None. Oh god, I instantly got full speed by like touching the heavy. That's terrifying. I'm actually too fast to aim. Oh yeah. If you take any damage at all, you lose like all of your speed, don't you? That's a bit annoying. I'm not sure this map's that... I mean, I'm not sure this map's really a TF2 map, is it? I feel like this is like one of those Source Engine mods with zombies in it. Oh, feel free to join if you want, Cake. I think he's playing... I did ask him, but he's playing golf. Just in case he's bored or something and he wants to say hello, maybe. Oh god, I haven't used this gun in like 1,000 years. Like, when I checked the stats just now, I had no idea what the stats were. It's been so long since I used it, and they've changed it, like, several times since. I was under the impression you, like, couldn't double jump or something. And that the pistol just lowered your move speed. Probably not really that good of a gun anyway, is it? If it's, like... You just get less shots, you can't jump. Your hit sound is weird. It's horror from Nuclear Throne. I'm gonna go back to using, like, the regular scattergun, but I'm also going to use the pistol. This isn't the pistol. Oh, whatever, I'll use this. It doesn't really matter. I can get health back from that, one of those 50 snipers that kills me. Look, I got a tiny bit of health back from touching the thing.
You're spawning behind the cart. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't think this map's that good.
Yeah, your spawn hasn't changed. The whole map.
Yeah, that's what this stuff is about, though. Maybe you can RTV. Oh, Luna Clug. I love this song. Or Luna Dial, even. They're one of my favourite songs. It's Sakuya. Oh. Now's a good time to switch back. Hello, Shinobi. Oh, those are some good emotes, though. Twee. Who's Mr. Twee? Oh, you got a CJ emote. Oh, it's CJ's little turtle. I forgot he had a turtle. Oh, Porky.
What's up?
Thoughts on hedgehogs?
Hedgehogs? They suck.
Oh, I was going to kill you to death with my atomizer.
You're rebooting it.
He's done it. I fucking love this song. Sakuya is a cool Toho. She has the dead rigging, kinda. Mr. Tweedy. Is that the one from Chicken Run that, like... Said the chicken... Where? Oh, all the way over there. Wasn't there, like... Remember Chicken Run by Aardman? It was like... Chickens, Mr. Tweedy. What were they even saying? Thank you, Father Woolen.
Chickens, innit?
Cake calls me Father Woolen. Hello again, stream. Hello, Ace. It's a Counter-Strike YouTube channel and streamer. Are they recent, or are they not humongous? Because I used to watch like a lot of Counter-Strike a couple of years ago. I thought I was decently in the know of who was relevant at the time. Like War Owl had like a couple 100,000 or something. Remember him? And there was 3 Clicks Philip. I still watch his like 2 and 1 channels. They're pretty good. Hello, Milkshake. How are you meant to win this?
It's impossible. You spawn like in front of where we need to push the car.
Yeah, but look behind you and see how many blue people there are in this open area. This map was not... I don't think this map was made for TF2. Is that impolite to say? The cart looks really pretty though. Oh god, yeah, it's a heavy with a sandwich stuff. Oh god, yeah. Oh god, he's got like bondage gear on or something. Oh, he's got IVF in. I hate that. I don't like IVs. Not the biggest fan. Like on all the lists of things that I like. Not on there. He's done it. Ooh. I wish this song would go on for like another 10 hours, but I'm afraid it's going to stop like really soon. Then we're gonna have to listen to like, I don't know, You Were No One Was Her or something. Oh no. It's pistol? Oh, okay. 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, like, are they like quite a new... A Counter-Strike channel's still growing, because like originally they were growing like super duper fast. And then they just kind of stopped growing. Are they still, like, is this man quite recent, or has he always been in the background and I just never noticed him? Like, I've never really looked into the editing Counter-Strike channels. Hello, Deanie. You interpreted CS as computer science. Face stabs are failed butter knives. They are. Face stabs are just the random crits of butter knives. He has like 25 emotes on Twitch. He's done YouTube and Twitch for like 3 to 4 years. Okay, so I guess he was like... No, he would have been doing YouTube for like he would have been like starting around the time that I like finished doing it. So maybe I presume I would have seen like one of his videos or something. Has he done like a Counter-Strike video that I probably would have seen? Because I kind of stopped caring about it like when was the Bloodhound missions? That was the last like thing I ever did in CS. Where you had to kill like Sergey, the terrorist. One guy was randomly Sergey, and that mission took like 50 years to get. And then they added like a revolver in one update in the future, so I like re-downloaded the game just to play with it for one day, and I was like, oh, this is broken. It did like AWP damage on body shot, and like had full accuracy when you were running or something. Don't understand why that was a thing, but...
Bye.
Hi.
Goodbye.
You going to bed?
No, I'm gonna play a different game.
What are you gonna play?
a Formula 1.
You like
So
the
I'll
cars, don't
see you later.
Wait, do you have a wheel?
No,
Are you
control.
considering buying one?
Maybe, but I don't really have this.
Oh, that's a shame. Alright then, you could get one of those like Wii ones that like latch around the side of the controller.
Shut up, no, that's puke.
Thank you, follow Woolen. Alright then, I might end the stream soonish then. I know Lifemar's gone to go get food, but like, maybe I'll end it at the end of this map? Or something? How could he? Banned, exactly. I don't know, I'm feeling quite tired and the stream's been going on... It's only been 2 hours, but still. I think it's probably a good idea to get some rest and shut-eye, or at least pretend to. In actual fact, probably going to go and make some toast and watch YouTube for like 3 hours, but don't tell anyone, mate. Yeah, the streams... Maybe I should go on for like another hour. I'll see. If the map ends up finishing here and it changes to something good, maybe we'll consider it, but I actually think we'll just be playing offense for another half an hour. And I don't know... Tired streaming is quite difficult to do by yourself, you see. It's especially on a map like this, where the conversation is basically just, oh, it's large and flat. Oh, watch out. You might be shot at by someone, maybe. Actually, this is a good song. This is like Patchouli's song. Or her level at least. Hello. Could speak about how sweet the pistol is, and how I've only been using the Mad Milk for the last couple of years, forgetting that the pistol's still like really good. I always overestimate health regen, but if you're not taking any damage anyway, what's the point of the Mad Milk? You can just do this. It's pretty good. It was nice to see your first full stream from you. Hello, Kent. We have been streaming, like, except for one day, we've streamed every single day for the last, like, 2 or 3 months. But maybe I'm doing it at a time that's not terrific for you. I normally do them in, like, the English evening time. But yeah, we'll have a look. How many of the streams are doing TF2? If there's, like, no one else, we can keep going. But if there's, like, other channels, maybe I'll consider it. Is there an RTV, maybe? Oh, there's not really any other channels. There's Mercy, maybe. Maybe is there not an RTV? Exec talk. Is there not an RTV on this server? Maybe there's not. Like, everyone's trying to RTV. I can leave the chat on for a little bit, and you can just look at it and see how it's not going anywhere, really. There you go. You want to talk about Saffron again? Oh god, is that where we're going to go now? Ah, I'm going to yell at Cake and see maybe if he replies to that. TK's playing PUBG? What's up with this? I didn't know. TK has 7.5 hours in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Okay, that's okay. Oh, finally. Jesus. We're going to get to finally play on the other team. Stay on first forever. Yeah, this map is a little underwhelming, isn't it? Hammock? Hi, are you still around? We can ask Hammock maybe. Your face cam is over the chat, my dude. Oh, no worries then. Exec. No talk. I forgot about that. Like, I never have the chat on, so I didn't really think about that too much. I'm not sure how oh my god. He's got like a blue beer bottle. I didn't know the... Wait. What's the pan? The bottle, even. Yeah, this is not the bottle... Oh, they're changing map, thank god. What's your favourite map? I used to say, like a long time ago, I used to say Swiftwater, but probably say like Product. Product's up there. I quite like Badwater. Badwater upwards. Product. Quite like Warmtick. Maybe Warmtick is my favourite map. It's like really good for spying, and it's pretty, and it's grassy. Oh Jesus. Oh no. This map is a little saucy, isn't it? Rocklift. Maybe I've actually played this one. Like, dev textures doesn't mean it's bad. It could just mean they spent a lot more time working on all the other parts of the map, like balance. So, you know, we'll have to see. Doesn't look great so far, but we'll have a look. We'll have a see. Whether or not the server will keep going as well. Oh god. What's up here? Hello. Are we allowed back in there? Is that one of our men? No, we only have one heavy. That's just another dude just in there. A little saucy, yeah. In Overwatch, Hammock is. Dashi J? What are you doing there, Flock? Look, we can do this. We're gonna flip. Chickaboo? Maybe? The good emote. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Wait, we go Sniper. Can we, like, look at him a little bit better? We can get like, a good old view of him. Peek in there. Oh god, everyone on the team is having a little look in there. Alright. Oh, he's got Cross-Eye. Oh, that's in, on... What map is it? What map is that on? Is it Hoodoo? I think Hoodoo. There's like a bunch of players in Spawn like that. Maybe Gold Rush. And they're just... Oh, this server's still going strong. Oh, Chicobo says thinking. We haven't had Chicobo on stream in a while. I'd be quite happy to have him on here. Oh god, I'm dead. I should have changed classes. Oh, is that a buff CJ? Wait. Z left, Z right. An amazing emote. I'm not entirely sure that's what... Well, that's what I want to see. Like, you wake up at 2 in the morning to hear a knock. And someone saying... Oh, and you just see like a really buff CJ standing over you with like really purple arms, being all CJ-ish, and asking if you'd like to play in VM. Haha, that's CJ. You mean Thunder? Oh, maybe it's Thunder Mountain. Yeah. What am I using? Okay. Did waste all your ammo on the mini sentry and not the guy running at you. Yeah. Not the best. Oh, it's V-Clocks. Goodbye, V-Clocks. Oh, we got a lot of like Toho 6 songs on today. They dropped my medic. Can I like? Oh, I thought I killed him with a Wrangler though. Maybe not. Chicobo says thinking. Oh. He says in a bit. That'll be exciting. I don't know the last time we've had Chicobo. He's been quite busy being an American and having like a different time zone and all that. It's quite difficult to schedule having people on the stream when they're asleep when you're normally talking. Where am I? This map without the... Yeah, everyone's like, you see that demo like looking both ways before he crosses the road just to make sure there's not a pyro car coming by or something. Yeah, maps are a little confusing. I can just shove a mini down now and probably break the game there. Yeah, new maps are always broken holiday minis, because you'll go around a corner and you won't actually know what to expect. And then there'll just be a mini out of nowhere that'll give you a rough time, maybe. Didn't we have a medic? You like Process. Process is good. For 6s, Process and Gully are pretty good. Reckoner for Scout, One Tick in general. Which one was Reckoner? Wasn't Reckoner the one that people didn't really like that much? I remember they did add in like one that was like voted out, so they put it in anyway. Dasher J is editing videos. Oh dear. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see if someone else wants to join us later. We'll be alone for a little bit. Oh, I should do that. Oh, I just noticed this isn't a 5 CP map. This is like a regular capture point. Okay. It feels, I mean, so far it feels fairly cramped, if I'm honest. Are you a good man or a bad man? You're a good man. I can put my tally up in the corner here. So far, it does feel like I think this is like a really early version, A14. This is 14 iterations in. I think it's basically just a maze right now. And this may not be representative of what the artist wants from the map. But I don't think it's terribly good, unfortunately. I think right now it's a bit... Like, I thought this would have been their spawn. This is our spawn. And okay, it's got, like, you know, the Half-Life thing there. And there's a demo man who can just jump into infinity. I think the map's a little too raunchy, right? Oh god, there's a pit of doom. Oh dear. Yeah. What to see? Is that a pair of boobies? That's not okay. Pick says, ooh, are you playing golf with others? These combos, oh my god, that yelling CJ is good. Like the actual skin tone matches as well, that kind of off greeny purple colour. That's horrifying. It's like he wants something from you. He's gonna come to your house and ask if you want to buy some nice kettle chips or something. Are you a friend? There you are, okay. You saw my teleporter. What map did you play a lot when you started? Oh, there you go. I played like 3,000 hours of Dust Bowl. I played on and off on Mario Kart the first time I joined, because the man who got me into the game liked Mario Kart, so that's what we used to play together. But I used to play like, I think it was quite literally 3,500 hours of just nothing but 24/7 Dust Bowl. I used to like frequent those community servers. Like there was no Heroes, there was TF2, no Bull. There was Skyle Dust Bowl 3 or Skull Dust Bowl 2, which no longer exists. I made my very first 6s team in like 2013 with like a bunch of regulars from this Dust Bowl server. We had a good time. None of them play anymore. I think one of them, out of like the 12 people we had in the roster, I think like one of them played any other games, and they played like one game of Open, so, you know. Played a little bit of Orange before I played Highlander. I got my team off of Orange, actually. Reckoner is a 626 TF2 map that was added in Season 24 and was played for 5 seasons. Still being played at LAN events, and sometimes it's kind of confusing there. I'm going to Google what Reckoner is, because I think I'm confusing it in my head with something else. Was Reckoner the one... is that the one that looks like Seasons from Counter-Strike? It is. Okay, it's Seasons. No, I know Reckoner. I know exactly what Reckoner is. I do like Reckoner. Actually, never mind. I do like that map. I think it might even be made by the same guy that made Seasons. If not, maybe it uses just a similar style. Default Dust Bowl for Highlander. I think the first couple of seasons played Dust Bowl. Hey, Milkshake. I'll let you build Uber for a sec. I don't know where they're going to come from, then. You're just going to Uber. Yeah, ignore that spy. He's not doing anything dangerous. Hey, Demo Man, I've got a big old one of these. Don't melee me. No? Melee duel. Maybe melee duel? Oh god, there's men coming. Shoot the mini. It's more important than my life. Maybe not. I probably should have like shot more of them there, but not entirely sure about that one. Oh! UNO was her. Wonderful. Okay, Cake's playing it by himself. You know what? I think I will cut off the stream at the end of this map. I'm not sure how long I can tidily ramble on and on while playing a like purely dev textures map. That's so far. It seems like it might be a good base in the future. CP hasn't really been made in a while. It tends to just be 5 CP and payload, doesn't it? So I guess it's exciting that they haven't gone for like some weird wacky new game mode. They've gone for an old one that's just kind of underplayed. Like what? I think the only CP maps they've been playing competitive are like Steel and Gravel Pit, and they stopped playing Gravel Pit ages ago, despite it being quite decent. It was like good as a teamwork map, but it was kind of crap just because as a singular player there was like no ammo or health or anything. Oh god, who's that? Who's that man there? TW. He looks. That picture looks a little bit like the Scout when he taunts and yells "bonk." Oh well. At least we've got You and No One Was Her. Like out of all the 800 songs in this playlist, like one of the last songs, we're actually going to get the classic OG Toho song. Everyone thinks so? Even though by now this was like the 6th game in the series or something. How you doing, man? Can't get me. You know what might make it like a lot better? Like one tiny improvement they could actually make. It's just adding arrows everywhere. Because right now I'm kind of having to guess where to go. And as a result there's like a man going around with like full demo night. And you can't really counter him because you don't know where he's going to come from. Which is fine. This is part of the game really, but like... If they were to just shove up, I don't know, I can't imagine it would take that much time to go into the Hammer editor and just add in a couple of models. Want some more faces? You live off your streams. Oh. We'll probably be doing, what is it, Friday tomorrow? Probably doing something tomorrow. Saturday we tend to do Terraria. Sunday we do Pokemon. Other than that it's kind of varied. We kind of mix around between like TF2, Osu, PUBG, Armor a little bit. Can't we cap? The last point caps like really slowly at least. I don't know if I like that though, because their spawn is right there, and it's been a bit difficult to do anything at all. Hi Kay. You haven't heard Toho music in ages. We've always got Toho music. Always. Except for yesterday, we played like Kirby's Air Ride music yesterday, I think we were playing, and a tiny bit of Zario, his version of Ocarina of Time. Arrows are fairly early to have, and arrows are fairly easy to add, because I presume you don't even have to like, it's just an entity, like it's a pre-made model like this. You don't even have to make a collision map for that, do you? How much health does one Demo Knight have? You ever feel like you could just literally grab like a bunch of red arrows and a bunch of blue arrows and just point everyone to where they're going and make it obvious where they're going to come from? Because like right now, I only know what this is because of where I've been. Because I've been walking down here like 50 times in a row. I don't know if there's like something up there. Is that just an empty tower with nothing in it? Is there a flank down here? What's going to happen up here? Oh, suddenly their entire team arrives and there's a sniper sight line. You know? Like now I can flank the sniper and die to him because I missed my meat shots and only hit him for 9 each time. And there's one mini. I guess we're not going to cap this unless I go like Demo Man or something. Or like Pirate maybe. It works as a spray almost. It is a texture, not a model. What, really? No, because I was thinking of the actual, like, just big old... Oh, he's got heavy now. I was thinking of, like, the big old arrow models like you get on, you know, like, Badwater, when you cap, like, 2nd or 3rd or whatever. The first point has, like, a bunch of arrows that just pop out of the concrete. My impression was that you had to add... Like, that battlement sign, presumably, is that not a model that you have to place? Or do you just have a spray? Do you just, like, place it on the wall and it automatically joins against it or something? Because that would make sense. What to say? More and more we're playing it. I think the last point is horribly unbalanced, based on the fact we've been unable to push it in like a 6v6 server with a heavy medic combo and an Uber. I think maybe their respawns are too short, their respawns are right next to it, and the cap points, like, takes 50 years to cap. Like, we've had 2 scouts on it earlier. It's the last point on a capture point map. Normally that, with 2 scouts, that'd be capped in like seconds. Instead it's like Death City for everyone involved. How much health did that engineer have? We hit him for like 80 and then 50. He can't have had that much left. On Barn Blitz Pro, oh my god, yeah. You cap on Barn Blitz Pro, and then all of a sudden an arrow just inserts itself into your life, unfortunately. Pops in and says hello. Hey, Heavy. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Oh, that's a spy. We don't have any of those. I don't know also how good this... I like this for spy. You could stab off of this. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know much more there is to do than that, really. There's probably like a lot of
Hello, I
things.
return.
Hey, Lockmar, how was your meal?
Oh, it was adequate.
Pyro just got demolished. It was adequate. What did you eat?
Oh, I had mac and cheese, some hamburger, and spinach.
Oh, I like spinach. Did you have like fresh spinach that was steamed or frozen that you'd mixed in with other stuff?
No, it was like canned spinach.
You have canned spinach?
Yeah.
What shape does it take? Is it like balls or something?
Can shape.
Okay, so fresh spinach is just a bunch of leaves. Frozen spinach is like little arrow things, like Rolo-shaped little parcels of chopped spinach that have been frozen into this shape, and then you can like either microwave them or just put them into like a pasta dish. Like it turns into
really good.
Yeah, frozen spinach is great. Like you can shove it into anything that you make with pasta, and it just covers all of it with like this delicious green. Then you know when you get like dried herbs, and it's all chopped up and tiny like that, kind of like that. I can't imagine what canned spinach is. Canned spinach just the leaves, like the whole leaves. Because that's what.
No, it's pretty chopped up. It's just like in a can.
I have a question. Do you have Popeye in America?
Do we what?
Popeye. Did you have Popeye? So Popeye the Sailor Man. He was a sailor.
Yeah.
He was a sailor who ate spinach.
Yeah, we have like
Popeye
brand spinach.
You have Popeye brand spinach.
Yeah, we have like spinach that's like branded after him, and it comes in like cans. It says Popeyes.
I should probably try it. I feel like eating like delicious food, and a lot of the time canned food, despite it being super cheap and looking budget as hell, is normally like really good. Like canned pineapples I used to have when I was way younger. It was like super juicy, sour pineapples. Like really, really good.
Ooh.
It's surprised at canned spinach. You've had canned bread here. I think Ashton's did a video on that. I don't quite understand why you'd have canned bread. You can freeze bread. You're gonna go see Woolen. I think I'm actually probably going to end the stream.
Every bread can freeze.
Every bread will freeze. Extra. Canned pineapple was the shit, yeah. Well, I mean, most of the days now, if I'm having anything canned, it will be like a bean. Like I'll have a like a chickpea or I guess pulse. I'll have like a chickpea or a lentil or a red kidney bean or other such exciting things.
Personally, I really like Mexican jumping beans.
What are those?
They're like the beans of a certain kind of plant, or the seeds of a certain kind of plant, and then like the larva of a moth gets into it, and it like wiggles around whenever it's like an adult, and it starts like jumping around and popping around.
Are you kidding?
You don't eat those, but they're pretty neat to look at.
What? You eat lava?
No, you don't eat those, but they're kind of neat to look at. Because it's just like a bean, and you like put it in your hand, and it's like your hand's warm, so the larva's going like, yeah, what the fuck? And it just starts like wiggling around. And like it's just a bean, and it's just in your hand, just kind of jumping around, just like, oh fuck, what the fuck? What's happening? Is it summer? And then it hatches and it comes out and it's like a moth and it just flies away like...
Okay. I'm going to end the stream because it's currently 4v4 in a dev textures map that we spent like 10 minutes trying to push the last point on. Also, I can see through the ceiling here.
Cool.
Nice node roll. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to stay in Mumble for a bit, but yeah. Thanks for watching the stream. And on that note, if you want to watch more TF2, I'll host... Like, are you going to stream?
I can't stream.
Okay, I'm going to host maybe Nursey or someone. I don't know. Is there any pub people playing that I can... Oh god, I've got that spy load out.
Nursey's good. I'm still friends with Nursey.
Nursey's cool. Who can I host? Is anyone playing that I knew other than Nursey?
Yeah, every once in a while I'll just like message Nursey, whenever they won.
Okay, I'll host.
I think it was ESA Rewind. I was like, "Hey Nursey,
okay,
good job, proud of you, keep it up, kid." And Nursey was like, "Thanks."
Thanks for watching the stream. I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna host Nursey. Good night.